Those certain gloves are pretty cool. I do have to go without my actual avatar for the time being. Yep, currently just big hat dog. Dog. The redeem, yes. A sassy witch, we have to be honest. Too much. So, yep. So essentially, if we agreed never to speak his name, that is the devil's name. Yes, let's get the show on the road. Sozen, right? It sounds about right. Good old heresy. Hey, good kid. Indeed. Two, a couple of us were going to. Uh, I know a couple of us were getting ready to go and see Madame Vivacity. Wendy, yes, we were getting ready to go and see Wendy. So it's connected to Madame Vivacity. Yeah, in Jade. It, yeah, in Jade Regent, Lady Mavashti can either take care of your character as an orphan, or she can take care of your character by saving them literally. She is literally just a fucking caretaker. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. Me and Chos were getting ready to go and see Madame Mavashti. I know I know Horace is getting ready to go and see something else. Right then. So, well, I say we start things off with Wit's Tarot reading before Dawn and Chota's exchange with Madame Avashti. Obviously, that's too many. Looks like shit's about to hit the fan. Oh my god, no one can hear you guys.
Fuck.
Well, at least we didn't fully get into things, at least.
Yeah, we didn't get fully good into things, but volume's back. Everyone can be heard now. It's
Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're gonna do Wit's tarot reading. Well, I found
Yes.
the first one.
just
I got the first card.
Go ahead. Go ahead. We'll let you do
First card is the reversed King of Wands. Don't get caught up in the excitement that the adventure promises. There still needs to be a practical plan in place before you can execute any of this. It would benefit you to have other knowledge or other knowledgeable people around or look over your plan before you begin. There are details that need to be smoothed out, and if you don't want to put in the time, then outsource this very important task. It needs to be completed before moving forward. That's in the past.
That one's the pass? Well,
That one's the past.
well, we're
The
getting to it
Five
now.
of Wands. Reversed.
I mean, it could be this could secretly be a pro-con synthesis roll draw.
Mhm.
It could. But by the way, just so everyone was wondering as to why I was quiet, I was listening to what they were talking about. They were just talking about tarot readings. Well, was complaining about the fact that D&D tarot cards have no negative meanings.
No. What I was saying is that the booklet for the D&D tarot cards that are recently acquired have no reversed version to them. They only have like one sentence, maybe two, and the only mention about reverse cards is, oh, sometimes we might want to do reverse meanings. So you just generally take what is written about it and just sort of flip it on its head, which means that usually when it comes to tower, which usually are both, regardless of what direction tower is, it's always bad. If you have no reverse meaning written down for tower, that means that the bad reading for tower upside, right side up, is going to be a good reading upside down. Anyways.
Okay, reversed. Five of Wands. The situation is getting heated and more challenging than you thought. It's taken on a higher level of intensity. Before you take full flight again, assess the conditions and create a new plan for these unexpected issues. If you take action before you discover the root of what's causing all the trouble, you will likely get delayed further and face greater challenges.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes pretty much sense. We are getting ready to hit the next wall challenge.
The last one, the Empress, reversed.
Neat.
There are some complications on your creative journey, and now there's a big block that you can't seem to get around. Instead of trying to force things to happen and feeling burnt out or frustrated, take a step back, focus on nurturing your soul, and do things that light you up. Eat cake, drink tea, dance, or whatever it is that brings you back to excitement. Whenever the owls feel stuck, they love to take a long flight and come back to the challenge with a clean, fresh start. So it looks like we're about to go into something big. And then we need to take a rest because it will drain us.
Checks out.
Okay,
Basically-
so the opposite of what Zara says, gotcha.
Yes,
The opposite of what Zara would say.
absolutely.
Oh well.
Okay. That's me for now. If it takes the others longer than my tarot reading, then I have something else that I need to do with information that was given.
I mean, to be fair, also that is a very, very, very loud vacuuming
Fan.
someone's doing.
Yeah, that was a loud fan.
I'll tell you, it needs that
Yeah.
fan.
Our AC isn't working, and if I do not have the fan, I will
Melt.
die. No, I legitimately went into heat exhaustion.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I
Damn,
know
Kairi.
I know how you feel. I'm sympathizing here.
Holy
I'm
shit.
just busy
Yeah,
because while you were
Very
doing that, literally
sensitive.
looking around. You guys know the shopkeeper's daughter event I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Shaylis, apparently she has a portrait in this.
Bro, I'm gonna kill her. What?
And
Which is a portrait?
She has a portrait in the appendix, and it looks like this.
Oh yeah.
So-
I wanna see.
Hey, are you interested, Charles?
I wanna see what this ugly hoe is. I mean, if her dad wants to beat me up, bro, let's see if it's worth
That's if
it.
you're caught. That's if you're caught.
Let's see if it's worth it.
Going
Oh,
over
whoa.
to the game screen.
Told you, Barry.
When you guys said
Yeah, I get
Madam
caught.
Wendy, I went ahead and I prepared this. And I feel I
Wait,
need to
what?
redo it now because when I saw Shayla's here, I said, fuck it, you know what? Let's redo that nameplate. And
Madam
Shayla's now
Wendy.
is Madam Wendy.
Oh my god.
Hey, I want to
That's
see my
great.
old fart of a lady. Give me my old lady.
Oh yeah, no, you're not getting your own lady. It's already been decided.
Have fun.
Yeah, fuck you then.
Strife, I can't believe.
Well, you're there too. You're there too, Perry.
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
we went to go
Yeah,
see
you
Seer.
are going to.
No, I'm gonna go do something with this portrait really fast. You guys leave me alone. Yeah. What?
What?
Alright, let's go talk to this
Also,
old lady.
let's keep in mind. That magics and stuff. She may appear younger than her actual age. Keep that in mind as well. So she may look like that, but for all you don't know her true age. But yeah, so we have the visit to Wendy that Dawn and Chodas are doing, and we have Fletcher's visit to.
It's gonna be a few places part of the guardhouse, but yeah.
Yeah, because I recall you mentioning checking out a name you found in a book as well.
Yes, the two.
Okay, so we're starting out with
Seer people.
with the Seer people. Okay. So, how are you guys going about doing this? Are you just rudely showing up at the front of this woman's decrepit old manor house, or?
This is that local seer's house. Am I right, Jonas?
Yes, I do believe so.
Hmm. Well, nothing to do now except to be polite, and
Yes.
Don will take the lead. His hat kind
Yes.
of pushing against the door as he reaches out to knock on it.
Your hand pushes against the door as you reach out to knock on it.
The hat.
You say
The
that?
hat.
Oh, the hat. I
Yeah,
heard
the
hand,
hat's
and I got the
knocking.
image in my head. You're essentially like holding your left hand on the door, and with the right hand knocking on it, so it looks desperate as all hell. Ay. But yeah, so your hat leans up against the door and muffles the reverberations of your knocking. And yeah, you knock.
Miss Vashti? Hmm. Why don't you try knocking on the door, Miss
Oh,
Jones? Mr.
okay,
Jones.
sure. Chose tries doing a knock with a little rhythm to it, like What?
Roll performance.
Sure. Uh, uh, where's performer? Okay, there it is. LOL. Is that
15, right?
performance or perform? Thank you.
Why do you have a
Is that
negative
the right
1 for
one?
charisma?
I have no idea. That's great. Yeah, I don't know
Because the
why.
Maximus family is
Oh,
not
yeah, I do.
charismatic.
You know what?
They are very
Fair.
confident, though. They
They were the
confident, but not
maximum
well
maxers. Come
spoken.
on. They didn't need charisma. It's a dumb stat.
Yeah, it's a stupid stat.
That
Who needs that?
that's what they called Maximus originally, because the great grandfather was a min maxer.
Exactly.
His great grandpa, yeah, or great grandsire.
The great grandfather was a barbarian known to skip leg day.
Minimus Maximus.
Skip leg day.
Yeah, he did. Didn't like leg day, bro. But upper body, watch out, bro. Like Superman. Christopher
Yeah.
Reeves in this bitch, bro.
I mean, we're also very dexterous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kinky question
But
mark?
yeah,
Confirmed. What?
so you guys knock on the door, and yeah, nothing.
Oh. I look at Don and I shrug.
Well, I think we can't peruse the room.
a picture. No, yeah, I just took
It's
a
a
picture.
good
We
screen. It's a
reconnected.
very,
We've reconnected.
Fuck you, Dan. I took a picture of it. I
it is
found
a very
Linus.
good splash screen. Honestly, I love that splash screen.
It's a great
very
one.
lovely
It,
gradients.
it is a great splash screen. But we live and we're reconnected.
I like that.
So,
Right, but-
so both of you guys give it a round of knocking once each, and you just sort of
Shrug at each other.
you just sort of shrug and just sort of start leaving.
Oh, it is probably because she might be asleep.
Or she might not
Wouldn't
be
want-
here.
That too. We don't want to disrupt a lovely CS town.
Yeah, we
you know?
wouldn't want to insist too much either, because then what if she sees something good but she doesn't want to tell us because she's like, well, these assholes knocked on my fucking door all goddamn day. So yeah, no.
Yes. We must maintain the good serenity of the town and your good what is it? Reputation, Chodus?
Yes.
Yes, we got to keep that reputation in check. Mm-hmm. So we shall instead head to the Rusty Dragon Inn, seeing as how Madame Vashti is currently indisposed of right now.
You mean right where you came from, but
Exactly.
Tear.
Roll me perception checks.
Whoa, a
Perception-
tear drops by my eye.
Perceptione? I'm hearing
Perception?
perceptione?
Some
Yep,
perception?
from both of you.
Whoa, look, that's just rude.
Perceptione 22.
Fuck! No, I don't count.
You
Just look at
count.
Dane. Just look at
You-
Dane. Just look at Dane. Just look at Dane.
sorry, Perry, but you count.
You count. You gotta accept your fate.
No, wait, James, you. How about we add 6 plus 22? I like that the most. That's a really good
Out of
idea.
100, yeah, 30,
Whoever
28 out
said
of 100, you
that-
know.
Oh god, if
how
it's out of
about
100,
out
then
of,
we
like,
failed.
25, bro. I think
Jonas,
out
you
of
made me fail
25. Dane, I'm gonna make you like suck on that hat, bro. That's
Hey.
right. I'm
Oh,
gonna
to be
force
fair,
you your hat.
My
After
hat,
that-
I
To be fair,
already
there's a lot to suck on.
Whoa, it is. It's a big hat, bro.
It is a very big hat.
But yeah, so Chodus doesn't see or hear anything. He is currently struck blind by the forces that be.
Yep. I got
Metaphorically.
Oh, whoa.
He's currently doing his eyeliner before he leaves.
Gotta
That
get
sounds
some
about right.
coal, bro. Apply that coal.
But yeah, so just sort of in the edge of his hearing, Dawn just sort of hears a voice. Not very persistent, but at least polite. Oh wow.
Would that happen to be you, Madame Vashti?
You look around, you hear nothing.
I'm not looking around. I just stand there with my back to the door.
Well, the sound you heard came from across the way, not necessarily from the house.
Oh, so I can see where I see where the sound comes from. Not
Yeah,
the
your
source
your
sound.
attempt to be oblivious is not working.
You hit what the thing is.
You're not jealous.
So, just to get the snap tool in. So you guys are standing like here-ish, and you're facing this way, like about to go back, right?
Yep.
So you hear the sound, but you can't determine the direction necessarily. It is somewhere like it is coming from in front of you, not from behind you, but you can't like direct it to a source. You just sort of hear it at the edge of your hearing. You're certain it's not coming from the house, though.
Keep your guard up, shoulders. It seems that we're being a little bit.
I say.
We're being watched.
We are being watched.
Seen.
Oh. Chodus pauses and he's like, Don, can you point them out to me? Or are they stuck on us? They're really watching us.
Oh, I cannot point them out. I can't seem to find out where the source is, except for the fact that it seems to be before us. Then again, the oyster is before us, so we must find a way to get that information in our own leisure.
But yeah, in response to your little jamblings falling forth in response, you
Whoa,
again
that's
hear
good.
like you can't place the location, but you once again hear like at the edge of your hearing. Presumptuous as well.
Well, I mean, sometimes some things in life you have to presume. Come on, Chodas. Let's head back to the Rusty Dragon Inn. We'll find rooms there.
Yes. Could not lie. It acts like nothing is wrong, but he's casting fugitive looks.
Chodas, please be more polite to
Oh,
people
let's-
around us.
Let's be a little bit fun about this. Chodas, could you...
Sorry.
I have two questions
One
for you, Chodas.
Sorry.
Do you want
Let's-
to roll one will save or two? One
Oh.
is a harmless effect. The second is not classified as a harmless effect.
Fuck. Oh Jesus Christ! Well, like, oh
I get
man,
the sense one of them's charm
It's
person.
great. You
that's
should enjoy it.
temptation. But I kind of
Enjoy
want to
it,
roll
Harry.
both, but like,
I kind of want to be a little bit safe.
you know, if only
There
there
is
was
no
a dark
safety.
patch here. If there was a certain dark patch in the stream, that dark patch could like convince me to do something. But since he's not, he's actually not here.
Of course he's not here.
That's
You think some
fucking
people want to
hilarious.
see me?
No!
Oh shit! Oh no! Well look, bro. Let's talk about this. Well look, bro. Let's just conversate, bro. Like we're gonna jump to any rash conclusions here, bro. Any foregone conclusions, bro. Like let's just talk about it, bro. No, I'm kidding. Well look, I rolled
So-
2. I accept my fate.
So here's a lovely little thing that
I do this in the
here's
name
a-
of Dark Patch.
here's a lovely thing that that happens at least. So none of this is anything that Dawn perceives. This is happening as you guys are leaving, and you start hearing a whispering in your ear.
Whoa, Kevin. Whoa.
And it is
David?
whispering something. It is whispering something to you. I'm not telling
Whoa.
you exactly what it's whispering, but I will tell you. You have a very strong urge to go to the White Deer tonight.
Whoa, the white deer. Okay, cool. I will. I'm gonna stop in my tracks, and I'm going to come across
You're
as
not
if I was. Oh, what?
You're not.
Those are
You're not
some
necessarily like. It's not a thing like you are like beep boop bro, but like you have to do this.
Mhm.
Like,
You have to
No,
do this.
or
no,
but, like,
no.
you just,
It's a
it just makes
suggestion.
sense to you.
Yeah.
That is exactly what it is. Good call. Good catch. Because you're suffering a suggestion that you really should go to the White Deer tonight. Whether or not you feel tempted to
Oh.
Chodas, Chodas.
suggest
told
that.
Don't stare.
White deer. Wait,
Unless-
I need to write this shit down. What?
Unless you feel the need to actively like share this sudden urge with your friends, which I believe wouldn't necessarily be, I don't know, common, but could make an idea to essentially like ask, like, you know what, we should go eat at the White Deer tonight. You know, that sounds great, don't you think?
I'm gonna act like it was Dane who suggested the white deer.
Like, oh, whoa, Don, the deer, the white deer. That's a really
No,
good.
this is your idea. Like, you
Yeah.
believe this to be your
Yeah.
idea. This
Oh,
makes
so
sense to me.
I know for sure
be-
it
It comes from me. Okay, fine. That's
So,
fine.
Yeah.
Someone
I'll have some
implanted the
fun with it.
suggestion. It is up to
Yeah.
you if you want to.
Oh no! Of course, I just wanted
no,
to
no,
see
he
if
has-
I could.
He failed. He has to follow the suggestion to the best of his
Oh,
ability.
I
Yeah.
have
Yes.
to.
that means-
Yes, he has.
You passed one, failed the other, so
So Chodas has to go to the White Deer tonight. Whether or not he invites his friends is up to
I'm
him.
gonna tell Dane. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell Dane for sure, and then I'm gonna act like it was my idea. But oh, bro, you know,
Yeah, like
I'm
you're
gonna
getting a
move this
strong
to
urge,
White
like
Here tonight, yeah.
you're getting an urge, like you want to die now at the White Deer tonight. That's what you're
Yeah.
feeling. Like you feel like we've had a difficult time the past few days. You know, let's hang back a bit. I hear the
Yeah.
White Deer is serving some good food,
You
and
you
it's
believe the
and
White
it's
Deer
your
has
idea.
better foods than the Rusty Dragon?
Ooh, I'm sure they do. One of my followers must have mentioned this establishment to me. No, how else would I know of it? Ha ha ha.
Chill just laughs a bit confused.
Well,
Suddenly
I-
French Chodas.
Oh, I
Oui,
do
oui.
believe we might have to tell. We might have to tell the proprietor of the Rusty Dragon that we might not be staying for the night.
Maybe just for dinner, perhaps.
And if it's just for dinner, then I can't say no.
No. Let us go later, of course. Wait.
Or, ooh,
What?
Yes, let's go to the White Inn. The White Deer Inn tonight.
Yeah, nice. I like the plan. So we
Would,
continuing. What's up?
so what do you guys want to do as well? Because I believe
Curious,
was there anything else that Shoulders wanted to do around town while we're
The
staying with
the
this group?
library, something with a library. I wanted to go
Yeah.
investigate a library.
You want to
Forgot
go talk to
why.
this. You wanted to
go
go talk to the sage. You wanted knowledge, and you finally know where it is, and you actually have some time. So you
Mhm.
want to go and like acquire about Thessalonian knowledge. Like that's
Yeah.
that's been your goal essentially since you got to this place.
Yeah, Scholar of
Uh,
the Ancients,
I
bitch.
say.
I will say when Chodos and Don part, I guess Chodos head to the library.
Wave goodbye.
Don will head to the theater before we head to the White
Oh,
Deer Inn tonight.
whoa. A man of a class
Of
and
course, I am a
culture.
performer.
Oh my.
He's lying to you.
Why? No.
But I do believe that's it for our turn. So we can hop in onto
Well-
Fletcher.
No, Charles can still do stuff. I'm not mercy to my segment.
Whoa. I mean, we can just do some knowledge investigating because again, I don't really have anything specific that I want to look at, and according to the notes, we just need to talk to this seer bitch, and she's like going MIA, so IDK.
There's also the note at the bottom says refer to leads for a person, but
Oh, LOL. You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on,
I'll
man.
go to a library. Yeah, I'll
like
go
the
to
seer was your
library.
main source to mainly get information on stuff. But
Yeah,
You've
there's
that's
already-
stuff you
other
want to learn
things.
about.
You've
Mhm.
already been to the sage once, essentially,
Yeah.
and you know him by the name 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓵 He's an old man, a scholar of Parisian history and engineering, and when you were in there to purchase your scroll of magic missile, you did notice a couple of Thessalonian like images and imagery and stuff in there.
Hmm.
But yeah. The sage is number 8 on the map.
Right. Okay. Question mark.
So
So you're going
let
all the way
me
over
drag
here.
you over,
Here
Yes.
to
over there.
Adonde. Where's my final destination?
Over here. That's where the
Oh, what?
sage is.
Yeah, but where's the library? The same place?
No.
The same place.
I'm so
You
confused.
kept saying library, but it's less a library and more that it's the
Somebody's
house of a
house.
sage.
Oh my god.
It's a house of a sage who's like sort of like keeping a business on the side of like doing a little bit of
Run
scribing.
to their books. Oh my god. Oh yeah, scribe.
Yeah,
You're
No,
next to
his-
the old decrepit lighthouse.
I like that. It's a good vibe. Oh my god, that's funny. So wait, so in this sage is it different than the seer lady me and Don tried to go talk to?
One's a
Yes.
sage,
Yeah.
one's a seer.
Different person?
The
Oh
sea,
my
the
god.
sea is down here, and there's a sage here. Like sage, like okay, there's a person like this is like a person who deals in
It's a nerd.
magics and research stuff. Yeah, like
Nerd.
essentially.
It's a magical nerd. Yeah, I got you, bro.
One's a
To
nerd,
be fair,
one's a
like he's
mom.
not a.
Yep.
He's not a like he's the closest you get to like a library in this area.
Okay.
If memory serves about like all the things. But yeah, like if there's knowledge to be gained, like you
He
go
knows.
to that dude and you talk to
Yeah.
him, and, like you know, like, yeah.
Throw him a few schmeckles for his time.
Wow, throwing schmeckles
If
at him.
you're
I mean, how
roll
else?
some speckles and get some scruples.
You feel me?
There is a like if you want to have like there's also like a more like magic centric like shop in town as well, but I'm imagining like for like magic scrolls and books like this is the dude that you go to. If you want wands and like potions and stuff and magic items, you go to the other place, which I want to say you guys have yet to find.
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Yes, bottled solution. That is it. At least that's for the potions and stuff. But yeah, so do you have do you have nothing to ask of, or do you just want to ask?
I
is
have a
something like
few
you-
things.
You found a whole bunch of like Thessalonian stuff like underneath the town as well, so you might want to like tell
Discuss
him
the
about that as well.
ruin
Like,
stuff,
look
yeah.
out.
Like you could probably get some money for this information you got, man.
Sure, then yeah, I'll start with that. I was going to ask him about the shrine the most, because that seems like something that learned individual, especially one who's familiar with the area, would be familiar with. But we can start with the informations I have about the ruins or some shit. I can try to use that to barter with him if, in case, he doesn't really want to give me information so freely.
So now's my question to you personally. Do you want to do
What's
this more role-playing like, or do you want to essentially have a bit more cut and dry like exchange of information?
I don't mind. I honestly, it's okay to do some roleplay, but wherever you want, bro. Honestly, I'm fine with anything.
It is sounding like an time for just essentially information dump exchange or something like that.
Sure. Yeah, we can. Yeah, speed it up too.
So-
Yeah, I want it to detract from the others.
So essentially, how do you proposition like, okay, are you telling him like you found some information he might be interested in, and stuff like that, and you're asking like, you want to trade information, bruv? Like, what's up?
Yeah, I would basically broach it in that manner that it's a negotiation. I have some information he might find interesting, and he has some information that I might find interesting. So, if we can exchange, I would be fine with giving him my information first as a show of good faith.
Roll me a diplomacy check with a +5.
Hey,
Whoa, nice. Diplomacy.
We'll just add 5 on afterwards.
Is that in skills? Yeah, it is. Oh, jeez.
oh my god. Well, you tried.
Wow, Jonas. Wow.
It's so hard.
He comes back to you with, I'm not quite sure. If you want to tell me your thing first, I'll make a decision after you've told me yours to see if what you've said is anything of value to me to give you something back.
Oh my
I'll
god.
talk knowledge with you regardless,
Alright.
but I can't promise anything of value unless what
Let's-
you is telling me is something interesting as it.
Then, yeah, Chos will just tell him everything, and then let's cut the shit.
Yeah,
Chos
so you
just
just
vomits.
straight up tell him about you
Mhm.
tell him about the catacombs of Wrath. You take forth you show the book of 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼 worship that you found downstairs. You explain him like the weird stone bowl with the water in it, with a
Yeah.
shrine with some gnarly ass water in it.
All
But
that
the
weird shit.
weird creatures underneath, like the iconography, the Thessalonian runes of rage and stuff. And he's looking more and more enraptured about every little bit of this. He started out looking very skeptical about even talking about there's hidden runes and stuff underneath the thing. And the more you start explaining like Thessalonian related items, like taking out like a piece of paper and drawing out like runes and stuff, and like telling them like we found this room with like all of these things, yada yada. We found this statue with this lady looked like this with like a weapon. We don't have it with us, but well, I don't have it with me, but I have a friend has it and stuff like that. And he's getting more and more enraptured by this. And essentially, mid conversation, you see him just sort of ditch the area that he was standing in, and it's just sort of rapidly like going off the book, saying, "No, continue," and he's essentially cross-referencing with other things that he has found while you are telling the story, and like every once in a while, like going over, like look at the thing you drawn. Okay, that's that. Back to his books. And after he's done with scrambling, and he is looking very much happy, a little bit concerned, but also very much happy. Like, this is a very interesting find. So he confirms with you that like that the place that you were just in, like that is thousands of years old. This comes before the area that the event that we know of as Earthfall. This is pre-dwarf stuff, which is an interesting way of putting that. Now that I think about it, it's PG pre-dwarf.
That's the dating. Pre-dwarf and after dwarf. AD and PD.
Yes.
Love it.
Oh my goodness! You guys are living in the year 10,000 AD. AD after dwarf.
After dwarf, yeah.
After dwarf, love it.
But yeah, so he is like essentially like going through like telling you like, oh, like all of these interesting stuff. You are only catching like little bits of it every once in a while. Like he is extremely excited, and he mentions something about something that catches your attention a little bit. Is he rambles on about something, and then he just sort of says, and that is how they would potentially, at least I think, control the Hellfire Tower that would that is frankly right next to us. But that's just the theory. I have no concrete proof, but the fact they have a
Hey, dang, you sure don't have a separate recording for session?
If I do that, my computer will crash because I'm
Hey, we're
utilizing
back.
too much of my CPU.
Yeah, but if we got no notes.
We'll
But
have.
yeah, as this
Oh
is
god, it's crashing again.
Yeah, we'll have notes. Okay,
Okay.
dang.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Uh-huh.
Good. We're good.
But yeah, so this old man keeps on rambling and rambling, speaking about stuff about Thathor and something like that, and then he sort of stops in his tracks and thinks like, wait, why was 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓾 down there? Like, why?
You also the spellbook showed us, don't forget that. Or her prayer book.
Wait, say
Yeah,
again.
that like.
You
Yeah,
have
What
a
was
prayer
her
book.
yeah, you showed him the prayer book of
Yeah.
𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓾, and like after
Yeah.
talking about like something about a Hellfire Tower and like talking a little bit about the Sin Spawn and how there were the shock troopers of the Thassalon Rune Lords and stuff.
Oh.
And he starts thinking like, why would there be like 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓾 down there? Like that doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, Chodas would not agree. Like, yep, your guess is as good as mine.
You have a note. Well, yeah, you have a little bit of a note, but still. Oh, you have memory of the notes from that thing as well, if you want to mention that stuff too.
Sure, I would share that information.
Come again?
Pseudo's diary.
Yeah. Of the dude that we found, the fucking the owner
Yeah.
of like the glassworks or some shit.
I think Fletcher has the actual book, but you read it, so you know too.
Yeah. So yeah, I would mention to him that in addition to the prayer book, I also read a part of this dude's diary that implicated. Why did it imply that he was working with them, with the
Goblins
spies?
and that thing.
Yeah. Then yeah, I would share that with this person, this nerd.
He doesn't necessarily know a whole lot about goblins or stuff like that.
Does he know anything about the Lord, the one that was working with them? Maybe.
He doesn't know about the Kajitsus, no. But I believe you would have mentioned like Thistletop essentially at the from the notes as well.
Yeah.
Huh. Alright.
You mentioned
There's-
you mentioned
yeah, go
you mentioned Thistletop, and he thinks for a bit, and he starts going through a couple of old maps. Thistletop has been that rings a bell, but I think I may know it by a different name.
Oh.
Something about the front face cliff or something like that. Face facade. It's something of the. It's been theorized by scholars about a gigantic sentinel, like from old. I don't know. Like what we know that there was something about a rock face, somewhat northeast of here. I don't recall exactly where, but if you stand on the beach and look at it, you can see a massive face. It is honestly quite fascinating, but also a little bit puzzling. I believe maybe the area around top of that would call the Thistletop words, something to that. May have been somewhere in that area. Maybe. Then again, yeah, unsure. I'm a bit unsure. I'm fairly certain that I'm fairly certain that it may have had a different name in the past. Like I said, I can't be certain. But someone that has been more localized within the area might know might know more about the colloquial names. I can't find my maps. I'm sorry, but you have definitely given me a lot of information and some quite interesting tidbits as well. I feel tempted. I feel like I should probably pay you more. You've essentially given me a whole new research area downstairs.
Chuz
Ugh.
bows graciously and
Just that-
says,
Just stand right there and little X on the floor. I'll be right back.
"Oh, whoa there, whoa there." Chuz
Hey, it's trustworthy. It's fine. There's no lever.
Roll-
There's no cross. You're
Show
fine.
us rolling a perception.
Whoa, for real? Oh my. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ! I
So-
just walk over to the
so-
X.
So
I don't even know
when he
his
says
name.
that,
my
you-
lord, Choda.
I don't even know when
when
X
he
is.
when he says that, you start frantically looking around at the floor looking for an X. You don't see any X. You turn around, he's no longer there, but you hear distant laughter.
You said psych?
I heard a
You just
distant
got
meow.
pranked, bro.
LOL. I'm gonna burn down
The
this
laugh-
dude's house. Wait, what?
You stand there for a little bit longer, and the laughter becomes gets to become a little bit more like louder. But you hear like it's clearly a jovial laughter. It's funny to see how many of you guys actually fall for that.
LOL. Chose is confused.
Anyways, here's a. I don't usually have a lot of large value gold on hand. I've got a couple of loose gemstones lying around though. If you want those.
Say that again, bro. Flowers? Did I? Oh,
Gemstones.
whoa. Sure,
Ooh.
yeah. I'll take some gemstones.
Yeah. So essentially, he hands you a bag that has a couple of semi-precious
Evolution,
stones
welcome
in
to the
it.
stream.
Oh,
Essentially,
whoa.
has an assortment of it's an assortment of garnets, ambers, and amethysts. If we're going to give a also hi Lucian.
Whoa, the homie? Whoa, it's been too long. Where's the fucking darkest of patches? Wow, I'm verbally abusing.
The bag,
You already are.
gives you just roughly, if you just want to translate it to gold. If you just go and exchange it, you can get like 75 gold pieces for these gemstones.
Ooh, not bad. Not bad.
Nice.
That's legitimately like a week's worth of pay for you. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's great. I like that.
I mean, you essentially found him a gold mine of information right beneath his footsteps.
We should have a
Yeah.
partnership with
Thank
him.
you for. Thank you for
Oh
stopping by.
yeah, I should. I'm
Something
good.
by Lucian.
Tell
He
him that I
does-
would like to discuss what.
He does invite you to come back to discuss more Thessalonian stuff.
Oh,
he
for
might
sure.
need your help with
You're doing
some
pretty good.
research later.
You're doing pretty good.
I love that.
Because after all, there's not a lot of scholars in the area that know how to read Thessalonian.
This is true. Chose flexes.
But yes, someone is
Flex
eagerly
muscles.
pinging.
Whoa, peeing or pinky? No, I'm kidding.
Pinging
Yeah.
the map. Someone is very eagerly
Oh,
pinging
that was
certain
just
points
me.
on the map.
That was just me fucking around because I'm trying to make my little thing. I'm trying to make it fit inside that little hole. You see that little hole? I'm gonna get
Yes,
it.
I
I'm
know.
gonna get it.
Go
Touch
ahead,
the
please put it
edges.
away.
I'm gonna get fuck you. I'm gonna get it. Touch the fuck.
The
I'm almost
funny
there.
thing,
I'm almost there.
the funny thing about you doing that though is that just to walk you a little bit back of what I was talking about, he mentioned something about the 7 stones used to control the Hellfire Tower.
7 stones.
That's the Hellfire Tower? What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, it's in
That's
town,
not,
bro.
guys, that's not the Hellfire Tower.
I was
That's the
just
Mega
playing
Church.
with that.
Come on
Oh
now.
my god. Oh my god. Dude, I was just playing with that, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Anyways, shall we go to
Anyways.
Fletcher?
Sure, if you guys want.
I mean,
Are you
I'm
guys
fine
good?
with that.
So then he just reiterate from the thing of what Chota was saying. He had no recognition of 𝓮𝓵 𝓵𝓙 𝓚𝓙 or Tobin's casket.
Yeah, I would have asked that too. I just didn't get a chance to overtly state it. But yeah.
Let me roll a D100.
Oh, okay, I think I just pieced something together in my head that I did not for some reason for so long. Okay. I just realized what the map was really saying. Okay, yeah.
The
Okay.
map,
Brain works now. Okay, I realized something.
like in Dora the Explorer, the map that talks to you. I like
Well,
that map.
Tobin's a literal person from town who died, and his casket was there because it's marked referencing the actual Sandpoint map to the journal map. It's in the cemetery.
Oh, what
We
the
fought in the
fuck?
square, which is where the X is for the goblins to distract, and the casket was taken from the cemetery. So, and the fact that you mentioned burning her father's ashes, I'm going to assume that Tobin's body got burned. So then we know who the father, or who potentially the daughter could be. Then okay, my brain just pieced that together. It
Nice.
took weeks, but I pieced it together finally.
Okay.
But yeah, so the name Maleficent. He doesn't know anything about the Maleficent, but when he says Tobin, you start seeing his face drop. He starts getting sad, and he tells you that was the name of one of our most beloved priests who died during the struggle 5 years ago. Or died during the happening 5 years ago.
You can ask more about that if you want to, Perry, if you don't know.
Wait, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Say again. What do I do?
So you
About the Tobin's crypt?
Yeah, you
Casket.
asked about Tobin, like who
Yeah.
Tobin is,
Yeah.
and the sage starts getting sad
Oh.
and says that he was one of our most beloved priests who succumbed to the Sandpoint fire 5 years ago during the happening.
Oh. Okay, I'll inquire as to what the happening is.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Oh my god, please, well no, I'm so scared. Please,
You got
please,
this, man. You got this.
please. Wow!
God, you just.
Perry, your rolls today have just been horrible. I think if his last
Lord,
session you had amazing rolls, it's just
yeah,
balancing it out.
this is
Holy shit.
karma, bro. This is karma.
Holy
It's
Oh my God,
balance
we
out.
are an hour in, and you have not rolled above a 10,
No, dude.
except
I'm
on
gonna
your
start using the.
performance.
I'm gonna start using the
I
physical
was just
dice.
gonna say I haven't rolled yet, so
I'm gonna start
Fair
using
enough.
physical dice, bro. Like, what the fuck?
This is why I don't like virtual dice. They betray you so often.
Tell me.
When asking what the happening is, Brodent
What's the haps?
just says it was a bad time. Now, please leave before my mood worsens even further.
Whoa, he's kicking me out.
It's sensitive.
Wait, what about Maleficors?
That's what he said. Doesn't know. He said doesn't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
he answered that one. He answered that one first, and
Yeah,
he didn't
dude,
know anything
gotcha.
about it. Then he mentioned Tobin. He got sad.
Yeah.
You
And then
asked
he
what
kicked
is
me the fuck
happening.
out.
Then he got more sad and asked you to please leave.
Dick, I would pat him on the shoulder and tell him that may Serenades light make him feel better.
Mr. Henry's light make you feel better. Mr. Henry's light guide you. No, just
make you feel
better. It should be included.
Dude, you need a reading here. I'm a priest of Serenray. I can help you out. I can hook you up for water or lady in Dawnflower.
I got her,
Look,
bro.
I can hook you up with the Dawnflower's light.
Yum.
Just so you, just between
Just don't
us,
question it.
it's
Yeah, just-
very potent.
It's in pill form, but don't worry. Go
With a
ahead.
sullen voice, he says, "And may Desna's starlight lead you from
Oh, it's Desmond.
So
Okay.
Chodas gasps. So my sister would love to have a word with you. And he blesses him. Chodas blesses
Say,
him.
would you have a multicultural cathedrals recently opened?
Oh, seriously?
Usual.
We do. There's
Yeah,
and
many
you
gods
church.
in that theater.
Oh,
It
wow,
was-
I don't know. I mean,
That's
It
what
was
they were
one of the
celebrating.
few
It's like
gods
so
in this
significant.
place. It was a Swallowtail festival.
God. I like that, bro. Coexist, bro. But
Yeah, we
for real.
coexist. Unless you're
So,
evil, then fuck you.
yes.
I
In that case,
mean,
let us walk over to Big Brain himself.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it took me weeks to figure that out, even though it's so simple. But
You figured it out, bro. Like, damn. Not be right back.
my brain just was not connecting that at all.
I mean, to be fair, how do you know where to look without being given a hint? And
True.
sometimes seeing that hint for what it is can be difficult. Sometimes I applaud your efforts.
Thank you. My brain
Meanwhile,
is so
if that-
focused on the later raid thing. I'm like, oh no, it's for future. It's for future. No, it was
Meanwhile, that
present.
would be rather fun if that hunch of yours were completely wrong now, wouldn't it?
It would be, honestly.
Anyways,
it could be
go on.
completely wrong. Okay. So yeah, he would go first to the I think guard house. I forget where exactly the goblin prisoner was. Just to see what happened with it.
Yeah, no, that goblin prisoner has. I want to say that goblin prisoner succumbed in captivity.
Well, he didn't know that either way, so it's him figuring that out then, if anything. Let's see then.
So yeah, okay, so you go to the guardhouse in that case.
Yeah, because he doesn't. I don't think he knew that in character, so.
I'm gonna say you guys were told a couple of days later, but oh well.
Yeah.
That's beside the point. You arrived at the guardhouse. Just like yesterday, you see John, guard's super fanboy, just sort of standing outside, beaming in his armor.
That'd be evil. Fletcher will nod to him as he comes to the door.
One moment. He stays standing.
Oh, he did it. Okay, he did it.
He sort of starts freaking out, but he shakes his head and just looks to you and then nods firmly back, a little bit too firmly. You start hearing the shaking of the
helmet.
You start hearing you hear his gear shake from like 10 feet away. It's less of a nod and more of a like full upper body bow.
Okay. Just gonna roll. Fletcher's gonna talk to him, even though it risks more for that guy, or go and say someone else who's not gonna faint. Let's see. Let's do a _100 for fun. High, he asks him. Low, he goes inside. Oh, 90. So he's gonna ask him. He'll just simply ask, how is the goblin prisoner?
So yeah, John's hot cold again.
But his anchor saves him from rolling away.
No, he doesn't roll away because he had the spiked shield now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's his anchor. The spike shield saves him from rolling away.
The spikes may be dull and broken, but at least they can stop. At least gonna be friction to like stop him from gliding away.
Like it's a studded shield, you know. Yeah, seeing as he does that, Fletcher will just go inside at this point.
But yeah, quick. If we just to do it,
Yeah,
quick and
just do it
easy.
quick.
You inquire about the goblin, and you are told that it succumbed to its to self-inflicted injuries a couple of like a day and a half like after being captured.
Okay.
Like essentially, it started making so much noise, no one wanted to be near it, and then people started not staying near it, and then next they noticed it was eerily quiet, and it was lying in a pool of its own blood.
All right, so we need to call Gwaggin for goblin rights here. Obviously, the client was abused and neglected, but
He's last I checked, he's currently out of town, so
yeah, unfortunately, he's
out of
out
the
of town.
area. He probably won't be here for like another half a year.
Another half a year, yeah. Okay. Then he will. Let's double check things real quick. He will just inquire to the guards then if anyone knew of Tobin.
Not all of them. Not all of them do this, but a lot of the a couple of them definitely, like when you mention Tobin, like they start getting sad faces upon them. And yeah, well, yes, Tobin. Well, he used to be a priest of 𝓓𝓪. About 5 years ago. So sadly, he succumbed during the happening and the fire of the chapel.
And I'm just gonna do 100. Well, since I finally figured out Fletcher actually has an intelligence, unlike me, he's gonna ask, did he have a family?
Play. Roll me a diplomacy check.
Oh boy. Let's see. Prismatic or green dice for this?
Green.
Green? Okay.
I have my
Give
reasons.
us a good green.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think diplomacy is good, but it should be fun. Alright. Opening up skill page as well. Oh boy, a +0. Let's do it. That is a 13.
When you ask if he had children, he just gets a little bit more sad. Well, hard is the proper word, I suppose. And that's what we get out of him regarding that question.
Fletcher would then take out the note from Pseudo's book, essentially, and show the guard the specific part that he was looking at of Tobin's casket essentially being stolen during the goblin raid.
Now, the casket being stolen, that was something that, just to mention it, just to be reminded that that is something that the Sheriff Hemlock and I forget his name, I'm just going to call it Father Xanadu. Father Xanadu wanted to keep a little bit low down because they mentioned that the body of a previous priest had gone missing during the raid, and they wanted to keep it low down.
Yeah.
Keeping it low down to essentially make sure people don't panic. So you show him that, and he mentions that he hasn't heard anything about a casket being stolen.
Okay. Okay. Seeing as he doesn't know that detail, Fletcher won't press more in that regard then. Let's see. He will just write notes real quick. Because he already reported beforehand that when they did the whole thing of there may be another goblin raid in the future.
Oh, and that's why you guys are here,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, that's where I got here. But mentioned that the plan from the notebook, which will show as well, just more detail of originally was from the glassworks and from the river, so it may be good to seal the smuggler's passage from glassworks potentially.
We'll see to it. Well, we'll do what we can. We'll definitely put down someone to stand guard at the entrance at the bottom. We may just brick up the entire passage from the side of the glassworks, but regardless, we'll keep an eye on it. Don't you worry about that. That is now out of your book, as it were.
Okay. Fletcher would just nod, give a farewell bow, and then he'll head to the cemetery afterwards. Yeah.
So you go to the cemetery.
You
go to the spot. You go to the spot on the cemetery that is noted in the list, and you see that at that spot there appear to be like a crypt house looking thing.
Is there oh, sorry, go ahead.
There is the tomb is inscribed with a last name that What is the last name? 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼. I don't think they have a last name. Good lord. Okay. 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼. Yeah, I suppose there is just a family name that you don't necessarily recognize.
Yeah.
Roll me perception check.
Okay, that I'm actually good at. Let's do prismatic for this one. God, I hate my dice. 15 total.
15 total. I would say you notice that the the entrance, like the stone entrance to this crypt, definitely looks to be worse for wear. Like you're pretty much noticing noticeable break-ins and such.
Okay. Is there any like I forget the term for it, but like gravekeeper, the person who tends to graveyards or anything around?
None at the moment. The only reason you got let into the graveyard to begin with was because like you're essentially honorary militia, and there was guards guarding the entrance.
Okay.
It's been a little bit off limits since the raid on the explanation of it was one of the entry points, and they are essentially shoring up the defenses in that area. It's a vulnerable area of the town right now.
Okay.
But you're honorary
honorary militia.
You have free entrance.
So then the crypt itself, as you mentioned, looks worse for it, but I'm guessing they resealed it from wherever I assume it was broken into.
I mean, yeah, it does look like it was moved and then put back, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, it's just, I'm trying to think, like, because the guards don't necessarily know what's going on, or like the higher ups. I doubt he could get entrance. No, the thing is I doubt he could get entrance into if I were arousing suspicion or anything. So,
are you willing to take a suggestion from me?
Sure.
Because you think back to like when you first heard about like there was a break-in, like someone stole a corpse from the graveyard.
Yeah.
And it was Father Xanthus as well as Sheriff Hemlock that brought this to your attention.
Oh.
And Father Xanthus, you have recently purchased holy water from him.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for that. I will go to Father Xanthus then.
1 moment.
No worries.
Hello.
Yeah, 100% convinced now the freaking daughter lived or something. But yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Yeah, no worries, you're good. No, he would just go to the priest then.
Well, hello there, Fletcher. What can I help you with today?
Since the priest is more in the know, he's just gonna directly give him Pseudo's notebook so he can see. As he's gonna like highlight what we found of note within essentially.
We wanted to keep this quiet, but yes, the bones of Father Tobin were the ones that were stolen. I don't know how much you know about Father. I don't know how much you know about Father Tobin, but he was the head priest of the chapel before it got burnt down 5 years ago.
Grave robbing.
Him and his daughter both succumbed to the fire.
At that, Fletcher will ask, are we certain the daughter perished as well? Because he's gonna point to the next section where essentially the notes where it talks about burning the father's body and the stuff and stuff like that to get rid of celestial taints.
Roll me a diplomacy check as well.
Oh god. Well,
Again.
let's do
believe in you,
charismatic because I'm in a holy place.
I believe in you.
Oh,
Oh, Savannah,
oh,
19.
Whoa, Warlock's
19,
holy
hello.
voice. Did it. Warlock did the trick.
It was the holy
Well,
music
I
that's what did it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suppose we don't know for certain. We didn't find any. We didn't find anybody who matched her. Well, who matched her. We didn't per se manage to completely identify her. We found a very charred body, which we presumed to have been her daughter earlier. But she was on. She was found next to his body, and she was overly charred. So we had assumed. So she was buried in the crypt next to Tobin.
Hmm.
Well, and now Tobin's body is missing.
And this page, yeah,
I
it's
don't like these times. The happenings was bad enough. Or that, yeah.
Fletcher
He
just
takes a very
nods.
he takes a very deep breath. He is looking extremely uncomfortable about the current topic of conversation, but he is keeping it cool.
Fletcher just nods. Not pleasant work or the work I expected to find coming here, but yeah. Thank you for your information, though.
I just thought of a very weird thing to say. I thought about that doesn't make sense, but hey, what the hell? Wipe your feet on your way out.
Taurus tilts his head slightly, but just nods.
You look around. You notice that the ground is scattered with like very fine white ashes, and there's a little bit of it, like there's a doormat like at the entrance of this this chapel room. And there's a little placard next to it. Please leave the holy ashes as you leave.
Oh my god!
The holy ashes.
It is like tree incense ashes. That's what it is. But
Okay.
It's blessed ashes.
In memory of the fire. Just oh, okay. Yeah, with that, Fletcher will go.
It's just a blessing room. It's just a blessing room. It's just a very refined type of wood ash that is just sort of blessed and spread around the room to make sure that it's purified and holy.
Okay.
I mean, you've already seen, like, they want to forget this fire, like, more than anything.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, Fletcher will make his departure, wiping his feet on the mats, and headed back to the Rusty Dragon.
Okay. By the time you get to the Rusty Dragon, Dawn has already been there like a couple of hours. And Chodus arrives, I want to say, a little bit before you, actually. He arrives like 10-15 minutes ahead of you. I don't know if Wit has just stayed there and just been drinking all day, or if she's been out. Like you finished your card drawing like a while ago, essentially.
So I realize I have spell scrolls still.
So she would have spent time memorizing them to her spellbook?
Attempting to, yeah.
So in that case, would you please give
I would do this. I would do this in my room, I should mention.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Roll me a D100 for fire safety.
I need to decide which one I'm scrolling first. So it's been a couple of hours?
Let us say, let's see here. Is it like 1 hour like per spell level or whatever?
I think so.
I'm looking at the.
Yeah,
familiar page.
I need to go to the familiar because that's where the information for
spells.
which.
Spends 1 hour per level of spell being taught. So
Okay.
let us say because of traveling and information gathering and stuff, it's been 3 hours, and Wit has been Dawn has been in the area for about 2.
Okay. Well then I will attempt to do my scroll of cure moderate and my touch of combustion.
Touch of combustion, that is a
First.
second and then a first.
Mm-hmm.
So
Scroll of cure moderate is a
roll me a DC 17 spellcraft check for the moderate first.
because we have a deal, I first would like to roll a craft painting check.
Okay.
My craft painting was a 25.
Ooh.
25. Now, just because, I will say this: if you want to use a craft painting, it is going to add a little bit of time, so you can spend you're not going to have the full unless the group wants to wait another half an hour or something like that, half an hour to an hour. So you can manage to get the cure moderate done before.
Yeah,
I
prefer to get the cure moderate done at least.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, if they knock on my door, then I will come down after, or I will probably stop one thing, but
Yeah.
The thing is, too, we
So-
also can just
so
discuss
one,
information in the meantime if we need time as well. So
yeah.
So what was the deal we had that you could substitute the craft check for a
I could lower the
spellcraft or a craft?
DC. I could
Okay.
lower the DC by 5 for a successful craft check.
Because
Yeah,
she's,
I would
she's
say
using it to teach her pet. Nice.
My
No,
pet
it's
is
not teaching
legitimately my card deck.
yeah,
she is drawing new art on a card essentially.
Yeah.
she feeds it the memories of Dawn. So that's why it's unusual.
That's where they went.
But yeah, I would say 25 reduce it. Yeah, so in that case, try
Okay.
to beat a DC 12 spellcraft.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so I
Okay.
need to not roll a 2. I roll the 13.
Hey, not a 2.
So that's a 23.
Yay! And I will say, if you start preparing the components and stuff, the spellcraft check happens at the end.
Okay.
So essentially, you have half an hour of preparation, into making the next craft check for touch of combustion when the others are with you.
Okay.
You can still keep on touching it up as you guys are sitting around talking, essentially. But yeah.
Okay, so do I have to do one for touch of combustion, or do we wait for roleplay to see what happens?
We'll wait for roleplay to see what urgency happens.
Okay.
Since I've been in the Rusty Inn for a couple hours, can I spend those couple hours gauging for rumors and whatnot?
Roll me diplomacy on.
It's diplomacy or knowledge local for gathering information.
Yeah, rumors and stuff.
See. I should have put a point into knowledge local.
Yeah, you know how I felt till level 3. I'm like, I'm fixing that.
That one.
That one. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not getting any sort of details.
Well, you're getting some detail. Please roll me a D100.
On a diplomacy roll. Ooh.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be great for you, but you're getting something.
Okay, so you do not get detailed in the face with a black eye. You do get a murderous stare and excuse me, as you're essentially leaning in visibly to overhear someone talking. Everyone in
But
the
wait, if I'm
for
leaning
the,
over, wouldn't that be perception instead? Because diplomacy requires talking more than anything.
No, it's either.
He's saying you're trying to get information one way or the other, so you're trying to like lean in a little bit.
Yeah.
You're trying to add
Like
yourself to the
before like you
conversation.
fully before you fully
Okay.
join, you try and listen and see what you can add in with, and then you're like, nah, get out of here.
Okay, let's see that. That I just want
So
to make
every-
sure. Thank you.
so for the rest of the evening, everyone in the in the Rusty Dragon Inn is giving you a wide berth. And the rumors there is a rumor you do actually hear, and the rumors is that your ears are you have such a large hat because you have the ears that's thrice size of a donkey's.
I'll just add this into next performance.
It could have happened in the middle of the thing instead of at the end of it.
Fair.
And we're back.
We are back.
Well,
Mhm.
kinda.
Need to make sure we get the Ethernet cord soon.
But yeah, what's
We're
up,
getting it
folks?
Friday.
Cool.
Hooray for future snakes.
Considering the fact that I failed in gathering information, Don's just gonna relax, eat some meals, and just watch as Chodas comes in first, followed by Fletcher. Hey, you both made it back.
And we roll to attack them.
There's a
Don
donkey.
was already
There's a donkey
expecting
sitting.
it.
There's a dawn sitting. There's a dawn. There's a donkey sitting on a bar stool, just trying to get your attention. What do you do?
I roll to power attack.
I roll
Sorry.
the counter trip and throw you over.
Because of the
Got the power.
because of the rumor mill, he already knows about this attack and is prepared for it.
That's right.
But yeah, Wit is currently not like downstairs. She's currently upstairs in the room. Just you would
Okay.
know this. Well, Dawn would know this.
Don't know.
Yeah, Don knows this as he's in the process of taking another sip as he currently has his hat off, letting it rest on the chair. So it's currently taking up an entire chair on its own.
Wow. Being lazy on your work or carrying the mimic around now. I can't believe you.
The bartender has been eyeing up this hat position more and more. If you could read thoughts, he is thinking about charging you extra for the hat.
Well, how'd you guys let go? I sadly couldn't garner much information after the visit with the seer. Or rather, lack thereof.
Oh, they have Perry here or no?
Yeah, Jonas is here. Oh wait, I mean, out of character.
I said Perry, so
Yeah, no, my brain just farted there. Wog, Barry.
I don't think so.
I think he
Yeah,
left.
he's not here apparently.
Okay.
You say BRB? You didn't.
I think it's. I want to say I heard him say it verbally.
You may have said it at some point during stuff. Fletcher would just point to the name Tobin on the notes. And actually show you the notes for the first time.
Dawn, you're
That's what
you're
I'm
looking.
for.
Dawn, you're looking at hand-drawn pornography without context. What's up?
This is what you guys have been looking for. At least I know the next angle I can probably ask when we head to the White Deer tonight.
Fletcher tilts his head.
For some reason, Chodos wants. Well, when me and Chodos went to visit the white deer, oh no, I did. When me and Chodos went to visit the Madame Avashi's house, she wasn't answering, but for some reason, he promptly suggested that he and I head over to the white deer. Probably gonna head there for the night, for a night. Probably not for the night. Hopefully I can probably do better at gathering information there.
I just want to comment a bit of a snide comment. Dawn is so suspicious.
He is super suspicious. Super
prompting
fucking
of-
suspicious.
prompting of nothing. The comment of, you know, we should eat dinner at the White Deer tonight. You know, just to try it.
You know.
And then acting like there's a grand plot around it. He's acting
Right?
suspicious.
Not suspicious at all. Obviously. A freaking impatient monk who's the most suspicious person in the room at all times.
You're all just jealous of my hat. You're just jealous of my hat.
I'm just pointing out that it feels like you have a bit of a tendency to jump the gun information-wise, Stain, as a player.
Just a little bit.
Fair.
Just a little bit.
Fair.
I mean, I literally could have just gone like just had a person say, just meeting him on the street like after you left. You know, can you buy me an apple? And then you would turn to her and say, yes, Madam Wendy. I could buy you an apple. I'm not Wendy. What? just
What?
moving your leg a bit, but I just wanted to point that out. That it does feel like you're a little bit jumping the gun.
Just a little.
I mean, considering the fact that Don heard a voice, Chodos getting a suggestion, and I at least have a 16
you don't know anything.
You don't know his suggestion.
I know.
You don't know
I
anything
don't know
about
his
that.
suggestion.
He just said essentially like, I
We should
feel
go
like
there.
eating at the White Deer tonight.
Yeah.
Like apropos of nothing
but-
apart from leaving the house. And going back
Like,
to
as far as
Don
Don's
doesn't
were,
mean-
no.
Still
No
doesn't mean
information
that Don
gained,
can't
nothing.
Still doesn't mean Don can't gain additional information from another place, anyways. Considering the fact that all of the Rusty Dragon Inns are already like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, and the Hagfish too. Everywhere you go, they just don't
Yeah,
like
I
you.
Everyone's just
Yeah,
not like
but-
Don.
my point is like you took like what I would deem as a reasonable suggestion, as in, oh, let's go eat here tonight instead of eating like where we were eating for like the last week at least. That showed us at least has eaten for the last week. Like I want to eat somewhere else. Like, let's go to McDonald's instead of Wendy's tonight. And that is being treated as a major clue. Like, who are you and what have you done to my friend?
Yeah, well, what you Chodos is quiet here, you can't talk or anything, and you're just like, what?
I'm just saying it feels a little bit metagaming compared to like what you were looking to do. Unless Dawn is a wholly like suspicious person seeing every turned rock as a sign.
I
you
mean,
did travel around for steer.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
again,
Oh, you're back, Chodos, perfect.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Welcome
back.
back, Chodos.
You're perfect.
Thank you guys.
Perfect.
You are
I feel
perfect.
really shitty. What? Whoa there.
And pinging the stones again, I see.
Yeah, I like that circle, bro. I'm trying to make it fit. It's gonna
Oh
fit.
hell yeah!
Oh shit.
It just actually like what is useful, that little stone circle there that was left open, that is a prime like Verisian worship spot.
Oh, no wonder
It-
Chodos
it-
is drawn to it.
If you walked around a bit there and ask a few questions, those are representing the seven towers of Desna's realm.
Oh my. Like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, for context, right
No
now,
madness.
Wood's in her room, she wants some private time, so
Okay.
Don, Chodos, and Fletcher are all together right now downstairs.
Cool.
Well, you don't know what she's doing in her room. Dawn didn't even go and check on her, so.
Oh, I thought Don would know that she was like busy. That's what you said.
Don, if Don doesn't see her downstairs soon, he always.
Oh, so
Yeah,
Mr. Assumption here is continuing with his assumptions. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Got it.
And Chodos is assuming that Don is aware of what my sister is doing, so and Chodos is going to assume that Don knows everything. So
I'll chalk that up to
more
politeness.
assumptions.
Bro, this freaking monk. Yeah, I don't know if he passed monk school. I think he failed and he just
Yeah,
came over here.
But they're self-trained, though. How would you give yourself a failing grade?
Easy.
Oh.
I'm making sure I put nat 1 in everything I do.
Oh well.
He's not wrong.
Am I punching you? No, I'm patting your face. Am I tripping you? No, I'm lightly moving your leg.
Since Jonas is here, Fletcher mentioned we should probably go up to one of the rooms to discuss what we found. Though, before we go, is Miko visible at all in the bar or no?
Amika is still being confined to her bed.
Okay.
And like you notice her
Against her
one
will,
time
obviously.
like you notice her one time like trying to go out to attend bar, getting clotheslined and pulled back into the room.
Getting clothesline. It's great.
Perfect.
It's a 2-man operation, one to knock her over and one to catch her safely. They've had to do it with being sitting here like for 2-3 hours now. This has continued happening like once every hour or so.
You mean Dawn?
Dawn,
Yeah, right.
sorry.
Dawn's
Yeah,
what
we've
you
been in her room for at least 2 hours now.
No,
Which would have
clearly
heard,
Dawn
like,
is way to switch places. I'm actually playing a witch.
There is
I'd like to see Dane try.
there's currently a betting ring going on in the corner of the room to see if Amika manages to get her will or not, if she's to be forced back into her room.
If I was a more chaotic character, I know what I would do with that information. And Fletcher also mentioned that we may want to talk to Miko at some point as well. But afterwards.
Alright.
So yeah. Whose room do you want to go in? Where are we doing the sleepover?
I can put down my room, I guess. LOL.
Yeah, okay. Sleepover at Chodas's.
Let's do it.
He volunteered. Yeah, let's sleep over at Chose.
Yeah, I wonder why, Mr. I'm gonna wait outside. I don't have to volunteer.
I gotta share a room with a hat. No.
I mean,
Oh, a
you can
hat,
take
wow.
off the hat.
Don't you know I have to have a 2-bedroom area? 1 bed for me, 1 bed for my hat.
You know what the greatest part
Don't
about this
speak
is, Dane?
Don't speak ill of that hat. That hat works 2 jobs to afford its room.
Indeed.
You know the best part of that, by the way, is, Dane?
What's up?
You never said you picked up your hat. It's on the chair.
Yeah, it's still on the
Yeah,
chair.
then.
It's on the chair downstairs.
Well, we haven't even said we're moving upstairs. We're just saying.
Yeah, we moved upstairs. No, we moved upstairs
haven't.
already. Yeah, we have.
We're setting.
Don, look around you. It's a room.
We're in the tavern right now. We're not in a room yet.
Well, to be fair, the room is part of the tavern, therefore Fletcher is technically correct.
Hey.
Yeah, that means my hat's still within hat range.
Uh,
But once we do start making our way to Chodas's room, I will pick up my hat.
there you go.
A stone door slowly starts closing between you and the hat. Are you going to dive through and catch it?
Indiana Jones style.
Indiana Jones style. I'm gonna get that hat.
You succeed on your will save. You're not affected by. You're not affected by the phantasmal unhatter.
The Phantasmal Unhatter. His arch nemesis.
Oh god! Now,
Yeah.
now I'm just imagining the arch nemesis of Dawn, essentially just being a
small hat.
a barbarian with a teeny tiny top hat.
A barbarian with a teeny tiny top hat named Dusk. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Twilight.
The fusion.
Uh,
Oh god, I've seen that gif. I've
Uh,
seen the
As I said,
I've
my
seen-
information
I've seen the
gathering
dwarven
was
data
focused.
reaction of that gif. Essentially, oh well.
no. Fletcher would then mention that the goblin prisoner died for one.
Yes, I
Which you guys may already know, but Fletcher just did not. So I'm ruling it. So it's up to you guys if you guys already knew. And that's he slightly pieced things together where he believes the person that's trying to become demonic or something is the daughter of Tobin, who he tells everyone else was
Whoa.
priest of the town that died during the happening.
What the fuck? That's how she
Which is
pays
something
back
Chodas
her mom.
knows.
Yeah.
Well, Chodas knows about
Let's roll
Tobin. But
perception
yeah.
check.
What about perception? What?
Ooh, okay, now 20. Even though you're in a room, you say they're happening, and you suddenly notice that the downstairs have gotten very much quiet for about 5 seconds before getting rowdy again.
The happening.
What's happening?
They
They overheard it. They heard us. We're
have a
upstairs.
sixth sense for that word. If we say that word, they know.
Yeah, I could be
Some
taking a
hoodlum on
shit
the street
across town.
says, "Yo, what's happening?" And then suddenly the whole town just pitchforks.
Whoa.
Pitchforks and torches. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out of
Get
here.
this sick
He's not allowed
fuck out of
here.
here.
Yes.
This is a
Bastard.
quiet neighborhood.
Oh my god. We don't want your kind
This is a
around here.
civilized neighborhood. Just beat him up with the pitchforks and torches.
Yeah,
It used to be a
Or
nice
something.
neighborhood.
Oh my god. I'm gonna show you nice. Oh yeah.
But
Nice. Nice is the name of Chodas's left butt cheek.
My left testicle, you mean? But
but yeah, he'll
Whoa.
mention that stuff, and that well, the town assumed the daughter died with him because they found another body besides his in the church. It was not confirmed, and judging by the
Whoa.
book, seems like the daughter may have lived, and is doing this for. He doesn't know why he's doing it, but that's his guess. That's his guess right now.
I gasp with shock, and then I would relay my information about what I learned with the seer and that they don't like the word "the happening." I don't know why, but they really don't like it. They do kick me out as soon as I mentioned it, so you know. Trauma!
And you also learned about something from the dude too.
What's up? Oh yeah,
You
that's
also
right, the
learned about something from the dude.
gemstones. Oh wait, say that again?
So you also learned about Tobin from that dude as well.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much same info as me, but still.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Still, yeah, good to know. What about you, good Sir Don? How'd your day go after we deviated or we separated?
well, I learned a rumor.
Oh.
A lot of the people here don't like my hat, and apparently
Whoa.
equated to the fact that I might be having donkey hairs underneath the hat.
Wow.
That's what's important to him. His hat.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
will
bro.
say another thing though.
Very
I will say another
magnificent.
thing though, Dane, because of
Yes?
something that you said. Before you went to the Rusty Dragon Inn as well, you got to know that there is an interviewing at the theater today.
Say
It's
what?
it is the because you said you want to go to the theater tonight before you go to the Golden Bear Inn. So you went to see if there was any productions on.
Did you take your hat off, Dane, or did
No,
you
that-
keep the hat on?
So that's a misunderstanding. I said
I know, but I just wanted it. I just put my own.
You
my
can't have
own
fun with it, Dane. Come
interpretation
on.
it.
Yeah, what the fuck,
no,
Dane?
I was saying not. I didn't say go to the theater tonight. I said after Chodas and I split, before heading back to the Rusty Dragon Inn.
But there was a comedy play on called The Mayor and the Elven Fair.
Oh my god.
A comedy of errors about how one small horse got ostracized from a whole community.
I would want to watch that. But you understand that this is more important for his friends. Or friend.
But culture though, culture is important.
Culture's important, but so is friend.
Says the person who didn't even go or who hasn't even looked for wit.
Like Dawn knows that when Wit has her quiet time, Wit has her quiet time. The last time he interrupted her, she cast a spell and his head was on the backwards. His entire clothes were turned backwards.
Yeah, I don't have those spells yet.
Well, Don doesn't know that.
But turning his clothes backwards, it makes him wary about interrupting you for next time.
Yeah.
If you turn his clothes backwards, what could you do to the hat? What could you do to his head?
Oh, what
That's
can you
more
do to
important.
his penis, bro? Like, damn, dude, what
Dick.
his dick, though, bro? Like, whoa, that's why.
Okay,
That's
I'm waiting
why
for
I
the
ran.
Twitch crash. Let's get
Like,
the Twitch
bro,
crash
I'm
going,
super
guys.
worried about my dick.
She could
Like,
give Don the most terrible thing known to man.
a
Extreme
backwards
blue
penis.
balls.
Okay, that's much worse than I originally imagined. Whoa,
I don't think that's actually on my spell list.
Yes.
It could be at 3rd
Yeah,
level.
yeah, we don't know, Kage. I'm scared,
We
bro.
don't
I'm
know.
Okay, I
scared.
guess I should go look.
Curse of blue
I'm
balls.
scared. Jesus Christ.
I
Dave.
think the curses testicular torsion is the blindness part of blindness deafness.
Testicular torsion? Whoa, chill there. Chill there,
Oh wait,
bro.
I do have access to that. I think.
Nah, 'cause
No.
it hurts.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Actually,
there
I
you
just
go.
got
Whit.
it today.
There you go, Kage. There you go.
Witches get blindness deafness, but not the cure for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's great. It's like, we'll cast it on
Yeah.
you. You want off?
No.
Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, Don knows better than to interrupt Wit's quiet time.
And I assume that Don would have shared this information with Childers, because Childers would have gone
If
to go look for
Chodas
his sister.
attempted, he would warn him,
Would have
yes.
asked. Yeah, he would have asked. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, Don,
Be
have you seen this?
careful. She could fuck with your clothes.
I'd
And
be
if she
like,
fucks with your
yes.
clothes, she could fuck with your body.
She is truly a great witch. Yes, it is. It is good to give her some private time, especially when she requests it.
You didn't necessarily request it. I just
She demanded it.
assumed. No, I assumed.
Oh.
She hasn't come down from her room, so I assume she's been having quiet time.
Oh. Well, I hate to say it, but you know her best.
I just love the fact that we're talking about this. Meanwhile, next door, she's probably hearing this through a fucking
She's
wall.
eavesdropping on us. I mean, yeah.
I hope the walls aren't that thin, Dane.
Oh yeah, dude. What the fuck, bro? What kind of inn is this, bro? If they can hear us whispering like that, you know what? I want my money back. Well, look, I want my money back, bro. We're going to a
Whispering,
better end.
the people
better- to better
downstairs
end.
heard us.
Yeah, but she said the
let's
word.
just- We said that word, Dane. There's like a curse with that word, bro. There's a
We're
difference.
Why-
talking
man.
about wit.
There's a difference.
Why do you think they
We're
give
not
free
talking
room
about
and board
happening.
to people that share adventuring tales, though?
Yeah,
happening.
they can literally
Oh
hear
my
us through
God.
walls.
Oh my god, they're voyeurs, bro.
No,
They're
the room, the walls and the rooms are shit. Why do you think they give some of the rooms out just because they share adventuring tales?
That's what I think voyeurism is, like spying on people. I mean, that's enough. Shit, dude, damn.
No.
Anyways,
Bunch of
Anyways.
voyeurs in this hole, bro.
Anyways.
Town of freaks. Whoa. Fuck, dang, that was really
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
I haven't learned any useful information.
Not yet.
As Fletcher takes note of Perry talking about Thessalonian scholar as he has the freaking ornate master answer, and he's like, okay, I'll tell him later. Let's try to sell it to him in his mind.
You want me to check that out, bro? I can check it out.
No, it's in his mind. He's not telling you. This is in his mind.
Oh, LOL.
But so then we did that. So,
Shit.
but you also learn where Thistletop may be, unlike the
I-
rest of us.
I learned, bro, that the white deer has like the best fucking food in like the city, dog. That's what I heard.
hell yeah, go for
I
it.
know, we're probably gonna go there after Don's intro to it. Don already mentioned it ahead of you.
Oh yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
I don't
So-
getting kicked out of another establishment.
so remind me, Chodas, what was the hint to finding Thistletop?
So well, I paused it to well look. I summoned. I lobbing it to well look. Please.
about what's your name on Thistletop.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember
So, is it-
the lady.
So essentially, what the dude had heard was he could have sworn he like read something about it, like in a book or something like that. Maybe it was a rumor, but he recalled something about Thistletop being like near a face, a cliff face that actually looks like a face, like by
Oh.
like by a beach,
Okay.
and yeah, like he knew it was somewhere like to the north of
Northeast.
northeast of Sandpoint.
Oh my god, I'm looking at it.
By the beach.
Yup, I'm looking at it. This looks like a face. This thing totally looks like a face. But I'm not.
Wait, where are you looking?
This is the face here. I'm gonna show you. This is totally a
He's
face.
talking about
Here.
he's talking about Chocolate
Here.
Island.
Here, bro, it looks like a
That's
face. Dog.
northwest.
Oh, I thought I was east. LOL.
Harry,
East is in the opposite direction.
East is
Psych.
right. That's northwest.
Psych. LOL.
I mean, if we're gonna
That does
if we're
look like
gonna
a
pull
face if
like,
you ask me. Oh,
so essentially like what
whoa.
he's referring to like
Oh.
along this side. Like you don't know this point yet. You don't know
Oh.
exactly this point
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like
Oh.
he's saying like somewhere northeast or like east from Sandpoint, like along the coastline, there's like a cliff face that kind of looks like a face. But he doesn't know exactly where it is. Just estimated positions. Like maybe heard about like the safe cliff face. The face cliff face was also like called like Thistletop, like Bramble Crown or something like that.
Okay. As Fletcher also mentioned, then is something else I remembered now. Or yeah, just showing in from the notes that the girl who took the casket to burn the body was trying to do some kind of demonic transformation as a
Whoa.
follower of 𝓲𝓲. So we may want to equip ourselves similarly again, like we did for the. If we're gonna go potentially confront someone.
Like with some cold iron?
Well, we don't have cold. Well, I have cold iron arrows, and you have a scimitar.
Yeah, me too.
They're with the wait like a week, 9 days or so, or 8 now. For them to get supplies to really make much more, the holy water and stuff like that. We can ask for some more to be made.
Okay.
Oh,
You have anything to add, Don?
can I make a religion check on 𝓲𝓲?
Go for it. Actually, first before you roll,
He's a
what do you
monk,
want to
bro.
know about it? Is there anything specific, or do you just want to make a general knowledge check about 𝓲𝓲?
Essentially, the alignment of the followers of 𝓲𝓲 is more or less what I'm looking for.
Another phone call.
I like
Oh,
that.
Oh,
Oh God, 𝓲𝓲's calling him.
I wanted
He's
to
feeding
hear
her.
some,
He's feeding 𝓲𝓲 lies.
I wanted to hear Norwegian, bro.
no, dude. Mash is the mother. You know what I'm doing. She's nice. Come on, Dane.
I wanted to hear
Guag,
some
I was
Norwegian.
gonna look at Guag. Guag is great.
Yeah, dude, Guag's such a sweetheart, bro, and he's like her
Yeah.
most ardent
Guag's
admirer.
the exception, okay?
No, he's the rule. Don't talk about Guag like that. Come on.
Oh yeah, bro, come on, man. I'll disrespect Guag. That's just rude. I'm such a good drifter. Oh my god, bro, I'm so fucking
I forget.
good.
Does anyone in this group actually have a good charisma? Out of curiosity.
No.
Have a good what?
Good
No.
charisma. I know Wit doesn't, and I know Chodas
Sorry
doesn't.
about that.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
But the
no
only
worries.
thing I'm
Want to
angry
know-
about, Willock, is the lack of Norwegian translation, bro. I was waiting to hear your beautiful Norwegian voice / accent, and it was taken from me. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'll
That-
forget to mute myself next time.
Well, yes. Please, please.
So you want to know more about the worshippers of 𝓲𝓲?
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah, Dane, let's see that roll, bro.
24.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
Whoa.
So,
Oh, shit.
So with a 24, you would know that 𝓲𝓲 is known as the mother of monsters.
Damn.
Alternate names also mother of beasts, mother of demons. And
She's mama.
She's the mother. Yeah.
yeah, well, she births horrendous abominations.
She's
Yeah.
mama,
Yeah.
not mommy. Got it.
A lot of her worshippers are like a lot of them are either like if they are human, they are hidden cults. Other than that, like largely it's monsters that worship 𝓲𝓲. Most prevalent of which are gnolls and bugbears, as far as like worshippers go, like monster wise.
I
But
think goblins
things
are also
like
pretty prevalent.
yeah, goblins also are worshippers sometimes. Minotaurs, lamias, ogres, like a lot of like monster humanoids like worship 𝓲𝓲. But there are also like some hidden human cults that do it as well.
What I know the alignment spectrum that they all kind of fall under.
Chaotic evil.
Okay. So we got neutral evil, chaotic evil, and chaotic neutral. Got it.
I'm gonna show you some chaos, bro. Wink, wink.
Well, Well, that's the
Also
thing,
interesting, huh?
What?
Apparently, apparently in second edition,
Mhm.
clerics of 𝓓𝓪𝓷 have to be chaotic evil.
What?
I have to be okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So there's no ifs, ands, or
that is
buts.
news to
You
me.
can't be one step away. Oh,
You're one step close to the
think
edge, and you're about to break.
I got a feeling that might be a chaotic evil thing for that might be a chaotic evil thing when it comes to second edition, because with 𝓓𝓪 you have chaotic good, chaotic neutral, and neutral good that are like things for the cleric. I'm gonna check out 𝓮𝓺𝓷𝓛𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼.
well, if we're gonna
But
have
Yeah,
to deal,
that's all. Is it awesome? Let's see.
well, if we're gonna have to deal with anything dealing with 𝓓𝓪𝓷, it'd be a good idea to stock up on some potions with protection from alignment.
Shudders is confused.
Because those that are devoted to 𝓓𝓪𝓷 might be more on the chaotic evil side. Necessarily,
You
they
know
don't
the
have good
potion
intentions.
seller in town?
We could probably try and find one, but if not, there's always Magnamar we can head to.
This is weird.
Hey.
This is weird. This is so
It's
weird.
wild.
I want a side tangent again. Goodness me. Okay, so 𝓮𝓺𝓏, lawful evil. You can be
Lawful
lawful neutral or neutral.
Yeah.
𝓮𝓺𝓏 is yeah. Yeah, so lawful
𝓮𝓺𝓏 is the brother of Shady.
Yeah, but it's just a Shannon's followers. He's nice to everyone else. Is like, fuck you.
So lawful evil, lawful neutral for clerics, and 𝓮𝓺𝓏, evil neutral. You're allowed with 𝓮𝓺𝓏 followers. You're allowed to be essentially any of the evil ones. You can't be neutral for 𝓮𝓺𝓏 followers. And 𝓮𝓺𝓏, you're allowed to be chaotic neutral or chaotic evil, and that's it.
That's it?
This is weird.
That is super weird. What the heck?
So there are some deities. There are some deities that do not allow certain alignments to follow them in second edition. That is interesting.
That is very interesting.
Asmodeus as well. So 𝓮𝓺𝓏 doesn't discriminate towards the lawful neutral and the neutral evil. But Asmodeus, you have to be lawful evil. Nothing
I
else.
like
Dane realized he's been muted for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Asmodeus.
I saw.
Wait, just you did, and the rest of us on stream.
𝓭 as well. Chaotic neutral, chaotic good, chaotic evil, but nothing about neutral. This is interesting. This is
Oh, okay.
very interesting and weird.
I thought you were saying stream issues for a second then.
Redeem silence. Oh my god, Pentagon, nice one, bro.
But yeah, so let's continue
yes.
with anyone else except for Don to talk, I guess.
Yeah,
for
fuck
another
you,
4
Don.
minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so Don, I need you to tell me right now, are you okay with paying for everything?
Yeah.
If not, you can always say no.
Roll twice.
But if
With
you
silence.
we'll take the silence as a yes. That's the general
Silence
rule.
is yes. Typing doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't know
You
what
can't
I don't know
type.
what he's writing paper. I can't
Yeah,
so.
it doesn't look like he's writing anything to me. He's just nodding along eagerly. Is that nod for yes?
I think
Yes,
it's a
Don?
yes.
I think
I
it's a
think it's
yes
yes.
too, bro. Yeah.
Silence. You know, let's be fair. Dawn, roll me a will save versus Pentagon's silence spell.
Whoa, there, Pentagon, pick a number between 1 and 100. You pick 100. Pick 100. He can't do anything against that. This
I mean,
is
to be
rude. You wanna know
fair-
why it's rude, Dane? These nuts in your face.
I mean, to be fair,
25.
you were silenced, and typing to get around it is a little bit against the spirit of the silence.
Yeah, it's extreme.
Yeah.
Dane, like, whoa, Pentagon is probably
I
deeply
won't-
offended right
I
now.
won't push it. I won't push it anymore. That has already been pushed, though.
Pentagon,
Yeah.
you're totally offended by Dane getting around by typing, right? Like this is you can't forgive this. Like, oh yeah, Dane, you want to see what I'm gonna do, bro? I'm doing it for yeah. Well, I'm gonna rub these nuts in your face, bro. No,
Goodness
really-
gracious,
I'm
I'm just
gonna-
looking at some of these curses at higher levels right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
good shit.
One last comment. One last rudeness. You could always have turned
fuck
off
yourself,
the silence for D&D
Dude,
segments.
for real, I don't know why he doesn't. I really don't know why silencing him is an option, bro. Like, why? It's the point
Yeah,
of
well,
the
you
stream.
said well so many stuff, but not silencing.
Yeah, that's crazy. We can't do sound alerts. We can't do this. We can't do that. But no, but Dane just likes. You know what? I think Dane just likes being a martyr. Yep, I want you to suck my nuts, bro. I'm afraid. Exact, Dane. I think you and me need to have a conversation about consent and the lack of it.
Okay, you two go in your own room, okay?
Hey, I'm fine with
Um,
that, bro. I don't think Dane's into it though. Hey, it's Astra. Yeah, Dane is a massive masochist. Oh
Yay!
my god, look at him, bro. Like ugly.
but yeah, so
Yeah, I have
I
a
guess
spell
really
that I might actually that would be funny to cast on Fletcher.
Do
Don't
it.
worry,
yeah.
it's a 4th level spell.
the fourth of the spell. No, I was kind of spell
We'll,
better. Forget.
we'll see it in book 3. We'll see it in book 3.
Whoa. Let's
Oh,
just
yeah, we'll see if it's Zara then or Wed then. Boy, it'd be interesting.
Whoa there.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so we don't have a general plan. Like stock up for a potential fight because they're leading the goblins, and we know roughly what route to go while looking for where we actually have to go. So now we just need Wit.
Should we go check on her? I remember.
You
what-
should as a
She's
beer
right
brother.
next door.
Oh yeah, you know what? Sure. Oh
Which
look at
roll me a craft paintings and a spellcraft
Water.
check.
water.
Okay.
Oh my god, I blame Dane.
27 for craft paintings.
I'm
Okay.
deliberately.
DC 11.
Good news! I didn't roll a natural 1, I rolled a 4 instead, so
Hey.
that's a 14.
Hello.
That would have been a failure without the crafting check.
Yes!
So you managed to barely manage to get by with
Such a
with
combustion.
making. Yeah, like you nearly make the amateur mistake of making the fire green instead of making the fire red.
Yeah, this is an amateur hour.
Just barely now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as you have put
That
the
would have
finishing
been perfect
touches,
for her to
you
learn
feel
Green Flame Blade.
LOL.
you hear knocks on your door.
It's the police. Book it.
I am not a
Oh,
masochist, don't you dare.
Who is
Totally
it?
Good question.
Well presented.
I guess the chillest would respond and say, "Oh, my dear sister, are you finished performing your afternoon ablutions? At least that's what I think. Are you done doing whatever you gotta do?"
Oh, she'll go and open the door, and you just see a paint set, like a beautiful paint set out. There's a little bit of paint on her cheek, and some cards drying.
Oh,
Just up on a clothes rack with like clothespins.
Yeah.
whoa, okay.
Close
Chugs.
back, close fits.
Chillers would look very enthusiastic. Oh, wow, sister, is this your art?
Yes, but I was also scribing some some
Oh.
spells
Oh
into my
my.
deck.
Oh, incredible. Wow, such artistry. Oh my, exquisite craftsmanship. We are a truly blessed family. And then I would tell her
Humble
that,
brag, humble brag,
oh,
humble brag.
100%. I'm flexing, bro. Like flexing in Don's face, like, like right in his face, like, fuck his hat. Fuck your hat. But, and then I would inform my dear sister that we're
Oh,
planning on going to the White Deer for some dinner.
Oh,
And if she
okay.
would like to come.
I should probably get
Toot, toot, toot.
dressed a little, or at least cleaned up, as there's paint on her fingers and
Yeah.
on her face.
Yeah, okay, Chose would nod along. Yes, that seems like a good idea. We will wait for your
Oh, it should just take just a
readiness.
moment.
Yeah, cool,
She
sweet.
goes, she cleans her brushes, she does that, and like 20 minutes later, she'll come out clean.
Nice. All right, so and I guess that's everybody. We're all ready to go now? Question mark.
Yes, Dane's making a poll, but other than that, yeah.
Oh no way, he's actually doing it. Oh, it's not
I
up
have
yet.
faith in the other people. I have faith in
Oh
the other
yeah,
people,
you
not
do?
just
Do
you
you,
guys.
Dane? Do you? Do you? Okay,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Let's see.
I do.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. Last sub picks new redeem. Wow, Dane. What the hell, man? That's just rude.
Oh, you guys fucking suck.
Where's the?
What do you mean?
Remotes? No, you guys are rude.
I don't see the poll, but it's okay. I hate
Refresh.
you
It should
anyways.
be in chat.
Oh, is Dane a mask?
73%, 80%.
Bullshit.
Only
That's
1%.
Chat.
Only
The
You
chat
just
says
said you
no,
had
I'm
faith
not a
in
mess.
chat.
Yeah,
You
you
just said
literally
you had
just
faith.
said
It's
it.
too late.
Have
I know
faith in
you're.
chat.
I know you're.
Chat, the people who are not in this fucking game, please vote no. Prove them wrong.
Cass just said you're a
Nah.
masochist in chat. What do you mean, Dane? Your
Yeah,
faith
bro.
in
What
chat.
the hell,
Cass
bro?
literally just said before you're a masochist in chat.
Guys, you gotta understand.
It's
This is
5
this is
people who
wrong.
are saying it.
So more than us.
No. It's totally not. This is rigged. This is a rigged poll.
No, you have faith in chat, Dane. It's too late to say rigged.
Which one of you have multiple accounts? I am certain one of you's got a fake account.
I do not actually.
Yeah, my account's called Dane Nero.
I mean, to be fair, I do have a bot account called Guardian of the Pond, but I haven't even voted. I'm choosing to abstain from this.
Oh, so there's only 3 of us here. So yeah, 2 other people in your own chat, Dane.
In ModView on Twitch, it says 11 people are watching, so let's get a move on.
Wait, 3 out of
Guys,
11?
guys.
Wait, so you can see?
Come on, vote.
Six
Vote
out.
no.
That's
Vote.
crazy.
Come on, we're going. Oh, good afternoon.
It's currently being harassed.
So tired. Oh my god.
Well, when aren't you?
Where's my
That's true.
protection weight?
Don's an easy target for harassment.
People
What can I say?
make fun of my ears. People make fun of my hat. I need protection weight.
You forgot about the AI racket and the harem racket as well. Anyways. But yeah, I don't believe if I got an option to like start up prediction or start up polls, I don't see the button for it. Might be able to do it with a slash poll.
It's a command. It's a slash poll.
Yeah. Anyways, back to game. While
Back
I
to
still
game.
have all my scribbles
It's a
with
game,
me.
yes.
Yes. Wait, why are you all in his room?
Because he invited us over for a slumber party.
LOL.
He's
What
not.
about me?
Don said you were busy. Of quiet time.
I was just putting scrolls into my deck.
Eyes turn to Don.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I mean that is kind of requiring quiet time.
I still could have been part of a conversation.
Yeah, Don.
Wait, the last time I tried to get you into a part of a conversation, you turned my clothes backwards.
No, I just put them in your bag backwards.
Yeah. Well, I was still wearing them.
No. I do not have the ability to change your clothing.
Narrow eyes at wit. Don't be trying to lie.
I'm not.
And Dane's really going in on Switch on section.
Even though we have proof in Amazon in the chat saying, but fine, I have faith everyone will vote no. But getting wrecked out here.
Anyway.
We head to the
Regardless.
White Deer. Question mark. White Deer.
And to the White Deer now? It's a little
Question
early
mark?
before dinner.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna do
Oh,
something
it's-
else.
Like,
Well, look, what time is it actually? Just to make sure before Dane starts saying stuff.
Right now is about noonish.
Okay.
It's about lunchtime.
Oh, whoa. So it's hella early. LOL. So
Fuck it, let's make it
So,
afternoon
flip
here,
ourselves.
because yeah.
So what did I miss?
Well, in terms of information gathering, I found out that that people don't like my hat, as usual.
They said that you have large ears being hidden by a hat. They didn't diss your hat.
They dissed my hat by dissing my ears. Dawn is sensitive to both
That-
his ears and his hat.
That's conjecture. Another crime added to Dawn's
I
portfolio, I
mean-
guess.
I
Also,
mean,
to
if
be
you
fair,
want different ears, I can give you different ears.
I would
Well,
not
later
like-
on.
I would like to not have different ears. By the way, I'm not currently affected by that. Because the
Right,
nat
you
one
are because
diplomacy
of
check.
because of the diplomacy. Hell yes. Oh my
They
goodness! I
slighted
forgot.
me. My ears is my hat.
I thought you changed that though. Oh well.
No.
I guess I heard
it
wrong.
was something else. It was I changed it from the lovesick drawback to vain.
Now that fits.
Now. Your ears are just fine.
See, that's what I think, but people says otherwise.
Now your ears are fine. It's your ego that's bruised.
They're both the same to my heart.
Note to self: Dawn's ego lies in his ears. Got it.
I mean, it
Psychic
is between
damage.
the ears. It is between the ears.
What is it?
My heart.
Definitely not the brain.
Well, with long ears, then everything is. Actually, if you exclude one of the axes, then yes, everything is between the ears. Or if you reverse the axes, more like it. Anyways.
But yeah, I didn't learn much. Chotus went to visit a Thessalonian scholar and learned about something called the happening. I think, right, Chotus?
yes. Keep it down, bro. Keep it down, bro. People don't like it when you mention that.
Oh, I see. Well,
It seemed as if the happening affected someone. Fletcher, could you?
Someone.
Rude.
The happening was a literal or church fire 5 years ago. That's why they rebuilt the cathedral.
Just goes, oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we learned about that. What else did you learn, Fletcher? You seem to have gotten more luck than me and Chotus.
Oh yeah, I'll be right
You
back.
just told us. You just told us, but
No, you can say it, Dom.
I'm having a bit of a memory leak.
No, you should say. You should repair your ego, you know?
My ego's already shattered. Fletcher, please. I need your assistance.
We know roughly where to go. Just have to follow the coast to a beach. Or onto a beach and try to see a face in the cliff sides. That's supposedly where we're supposed to go.
well then, shouldn't we go?
Well, we're gonna need to prepare before we go because, considering the fact as Don looks to Fletcher as for confirmation, we might be dealing with some followers of 𝓓𝓏𝓏 too.
You see a mask, so I don't know what you're looking for confirmation from him. Just
A nod or shake of the head.
no. At this point, he's just staying still. He's letting you talk.
I fucking damn it. We're gonna need some potions to buy protection spells. Considering the fact that the followers of 𝓓𝓏𝓏 are going to be mostly chaotic evil in nature. So either protection from chaotic or protection from evil might be of substantial assistance to us.
Well, if we can. Hold on. I need to verify something.
AK, if you can actually pick up the spell.
Oh, I get 0 protection spells.
Yeah, I mean, you get Mage Armor and that's about it.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of curses in here, and I'm kind of wanting to do some of them.
hey, you got access to some of the most fun curses, but 0 protection spells aside from mage armor.
Do we have a
Here's the thing
natural
as
lust
well.
yet?
You have you can use the Hex of Ward. Ward is decent.
Yeah, that's if I decide to take ward, because next it's
Yeah.
next level it's fortune.
But I would say we probably use the rest of the time we have in town to stock up on supplies, probably visit the theater, and then head to the White Deer before we head
Well,
out tomorrow.
I should inform you that I just scribed cure moderate wounds and touch of combustion into my deck.
What does such combustion do?
If something touches them, it deals fire damage, or it starts to burn them.
Like a little miniature explosion for being touched.
Well, also, it can catch people on fire.
Now that sounds entertaining.
And if it's around other people, it'll start to catch other people on fire.
And went from entertaining to unsafe. I like it.
I just have to make sure to use it before anyone gets into combat.
Means we gotta make sure we are more aware of the enemies before they're aware of us. So, how should we plan out the day? Should we go shopping first, or should we go or should we head to the theater first? I primarily need to head to the theater myself. That's the main reason.
Where did theater come from in these plans? What the heck?
Look, I really want to go to the theater myself.
Oh my god.
I need to talk to someone there.
First is the White Deer, then provisioning and selling. I need to go to a comedy show. I need to see the show. Guys, I need to go to the theater.
It's not specifically a comedy show. There's something I gotta handle over there. Need to talk to a Mr. As I look up, I need to talk to a Mr. 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼.
Why?
Well, considering the fact that the theater here is very, let's just say, one of the biggest areas that I'm aware of, it would kind of benefit me and my performance to kind of be able to perform there.
Well, as long as it's on the way, Dom.
It's not on the way, but it's on the way if we're leaving town.
So you want to benefit your career as a performer while there is a potential goblin army and its commanders we can get to.
It's just a quick discussion with them. That's all I'm doing. That's not like I'm gonna be discussing and then be put on the show immediately. Schedule these things, you know.
No sign of recognition or understanding that.
How about this? We'll go shopping, and I'll grab Fletcher's arm.
We are having a very nice mosaic slideshow currently for for a stream.
No,
It's
this
very
nothing's
beautiful,
moving.
very artistic.
Very artistic, you know.
Oh, Colonel Broccoli.
But how about we go shopping and I grab Fletcher's arm? And you go have your conversation.
But this is why you're the brains of our intrepid adventures when we were just us.
I know.
But that's how you guys are going shopping. In character, the money was never split, was it?
Yes,
was.
it was Dane.
Okay.
Just because you didn't put it in your sheet doesn't mean that it wasn't
No.
split.
No, it's not that. I'm pretty sure I did put it in my sheet. I just couldn't remember if we did it in characters.
It was end of session thing, Dane, so automatically.
Yeah.
Done.
So Don will pull out his 100 gold pieces as he hands it over to.
136.
He pulls out his 136. Actually, he'll just
Point. Hey, where's the silver? Where's the silver?
He's just
Come
gonna
on,
pull out
then, look.
130. No. 130 gold pieces, and he'll hand it over to Wit and Fletcher. If you could pick up at the very least a potion Shield of Faith along with the protection potion, that would be pretty nice.
As a slight reminder, too, none of us know where the potion shop is. We have to help we find it.
Oh, God.
So if you're going to the theater instead of helping look,
You know, I should probably help you guys find it before I go look for the theater.
Okay then. Fletcher nods.
So, you guys start looking for something?
Potion shop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The potion seller.
Who is leading the charge on this potionist hunt?
What is the role?
That's an important question.
That is an important question. What is the role?
The role is going to be a knowledge local, with some bonuses added on for every person in the group.
I do not have a point in it. And
I have
do
a
not
point
have
in it.
worldly.
Not have a point in it either.
Oh, I'm the only one with a point in it. Okay, sure, I'll do it.
Add a +2 for having 2 additional people in the group.
Okay, I'll roll the dice then, so that'll be a +4 total. Unfortunately, it's not a class skill. 20 total.
Oh, thank God.
20 total. You would know that number 17,
Ooh,
which would be
somewhere.
yes, indeed.
Found it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
17 will be the
By the
I saw
theater,
18,
wow.
I saw 16.
It's on the way.
For some reason, I didn't see this. So you walk
It's
around for a
alright.
little bit, and you manage to ask some questions and find your way to the bottled solution.
I'll update time locations.
But yeah, do you step inside?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Oh,
see
so
you see a male half elf standing behind the counter of with some very, very, very overfilled shelves on the back is filled with books, bottles, and bags, and other bubbly
Oh my.
containers.
Rather.
So what can I
Cozy
help
in here.
you with today?
Oh, well, good morning.
Well, I
Well-
suppose it would be afternoon, but depends on when you woke up.
Very true. Go to the theater, Dawn.
He doesn't want to wait to buy a potion. He wants to leave right away.
No, I was saying. No, Adon was whispering. I don't like this guy.
Oh my
And
god.
we told him to go to the theater.
Right, here's the money.
I did,
Hands up.
I did my
130
job.
pieces.
Can I leave? Can I leave?
That's not what I'm whispering.
I'm poking
Well-
fun. I'm poking the bear.
Well, we were looking for possibly something.
By the way, ironically, the potion shop was Dom's idea, just for reference here.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, the one person who suggested is the one person who's like leaving half the time from.
I heard possibly something, and then Kage cut out.
She did cut out, yeah.
I hit my elbow.
Oh,
Or I hit my
Funny
Hit
So
on
I
bone.
the funny
clarified
nerve.
that I hit my shoulder against my headset, which muted my mic.
Oh no.
Yes, we are looking for some potions to help against possible evil or chaos.
Well, as long as you're not looking for the strongest kind, I don't usually field those. But
Hey,
yeah, I think we
hey,
should have some.
We got a
should have some
Agnar.
Actually, I would
Ragnar showed up.
prefer it to possibly be evil
I gotta
rather
move
than
over there.
chaos.
I'll have a look, I guess. One moment.
Thank you.
Hum. I appear to have. Yes, I do believe. Is it this one? This one, maybe. He currently is standing on the back shelves, just sort of sniffing unlabeled bottles that is just sort of sitting on a shelf. Sticks his pinky into one of them, just sort of brings up to his nose and like just sort of touches it to his tip and starts sniffing it good. Yes. I think this one should be one from the protection from the rankness of evil, which from what last I heard was smelling like rancid cookie dough or something like that. I don't know. Anyways,
I heard that
I think I've
too.
got- Anyways, here we have this one, and let's see. I'll sell it to you for 50, but you back there, I'll sell it to you for 45. He sort of starts fluttering his eyes towards Fletcher.
Fletcher just keeps stay still. Not gonna show an expression. This just ignore it. Gonna go away is what he's thinking. Just ignore it or go away.
Don't get anyone as fetchy as you around these parts, anyways. So, I suppose seeing as you're seeing us with the dreamy hunk back there, I'll give it to you for 45 as well.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now is that the only one you have, or
Sadly, yes. I did have one of the chaos ones. One moment, let me go back upstairs again. He goes back from
Okay.
standing on the standing little thingy and just starts rummaging up there.
out of character?
This one-
If Wit was to cast a spell on you, helpful or not, I would have to go through spell difficulties if it's the chaos one.
Yeah, welcome Agnar to the group.
Well, welcome, Agnar.
Yay!
I guess Agnar just kind of walked in while everybody's shopping.
Agnar walks into the shop with the other two.
Agnar walks into the shop looking for some booze to buy. He heard there was good booze at the bottled solution.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, your strongest one.
Oh, here we go. He pulls up what appears to be like a tiny. He pulls up what appears to be like a tiny little like green glass wine bottle with a little mug on it with like an X on it. I think this one should be a protection from chaos. Then again, I can't quite be quite certain. Yes, I think this is the one. The same price as the other one, darling. 45 if you want it.
Sounds good.
Oh, goody. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes. I also need another potion that would help shield a fighter.
Now that one is going to be...
I understand.
No, don't... It's coming to me now, it's at the tip of my tongue. I think there's some of that in the back rooms. One moment, and he goes past a curtain that is behind him, and you start hearing rummaging sounds. And the rummaging sound starts getting quieter and quieter to the point where you can't hear rummaging anymore. And you start hearing something getting closer and closer again, but from beneath, like after a couple of minutes passing. And a
Mhm.
trapdoor right beside you just opens up as he just climbs out of it. I found something, but I'm unsure if it's what you want or what you need. It is something, all right. It should do some protection.
Oh.
But it might be a bit more, well, edgy than you may want. And he just sort of shakes a very jagged looking bottle. Like, this is a bottle with like crow's feet, like jagged, like red looking crow's feet at the bottom, and tiny devil horns at the neck. Now, this should be, from what I recall, this is catalogued under Shield of Faith, though I think it's a bit more on the well, what can I say? A bit more on the enemy side than anything. Well, judging with our good folk, of course.
Oh, well,
Anyways.
if you don't mind, I can take a look at it really quick.
Well, just don't break it, okay? I
Of course
don't wanna
not.
Be, well, He places it down on the count. He climbs out of the trapdoor, closes it down, and places it on the counter for you to inspect.
Okay, I will use detect magic,
Okay.
And then I will spellcraft.
Roll me a spellcraft.
26.
26 is enough. I'm fairly certain that's enough for you to tell you that this is indeed an evil-aligned faith, shield of faith, granting you a +2 profane. Profane deflection bonus.
Oh, that's
Now,
clearly
because
not what I asked for.
because it's a because I mean, if it's profane or divine has no bearing on the deflection bonus to the AC.
Mm-hmm.
It is just that it was made by an evil cleric or an evil bard.
An evil character. Or
Yeah.
evil NPC.
well, I don't see any issue with it. It'll do what needs to be done. How much is it?
This was gathering dust for a little bit too long, so 38 maybe? Yeah, 38. Let's go for 38.
Okay, we'll take it. Do you need anything?
You're cutting out a bit, Kage.
Oh,
Like a lot.
Yeah, towards the end it was.
What do you
But
say?
yeah, no, we're in the potion shop right
What do you
now
just-
because we got some info, so we're trying to prepare a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, I caught that. So I was just waiting. Like, oh, I might want to buy a couple of health potions. Yeah, just
When
a couple
Wit
Fix up,
asks,
bro.
do you need any?
For everyone else,
Do
not
you
for
need
me.
anything? Yeah, sorry.
Go again.
When Wit asks, do you need anything? The half elf just sort of goes, "Oh, I could go for the taste, but I'm patient. I can wait."
Oh boy.
What's this guy's
Bunch of drugs.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait with you.
Oh boy. Ragnar.
Oh,
But yeah, potions of healing are plentiful. You can buy them for 45 pieces each, essentially. Well, the cure lights at least.
Yeah.
Oh, I only have 46 gold,
Yeah,
45
more
for
than that.
one health potion.
No,
I
you have
know.
more than that.
You got paid 139 gold and something from the loot channel if you added it.
I mean, I didn't add that. Okay, then I'll
You
still
have,
just
like,
buy
enough
one
for
health
4.
potion. I'll still just buy one. Buy one.
Just one.
In that case,
Just
mark down 45 gold from your total.
I will.
I'm debating that. Fletcher will ask if he has a potion of enlarged person.
One moment,
Oh.
and he goes back onto the first counter and picks up a rather large bottle. I noticed this one earlier, and I'm fairly certain this is it.
Okay.
Now, for you, since you asked me personally, I'll give it to you for 40.
Deal. uh, 40. Okay. $40 gold. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think that's all Fletcher will count.
I'll lean over to him.
You do know I can cast that, right?
He shrugs.
Fair.
Extra. Okay. Also, see a brief rundown of it, Agnar, for why we're buying potions. We have a guideline of where to find the guy who ran away, but we also know he's leading or is in contact with goblin tribes, and that one person seems to be turning into a demon while praising 𝓓𝓫, so we're preparing as if it's another demon fight, essentially.
Okay, I'm gonna buy another 2 health potions.
In that case, remove another 90 gold from
Yep.
your list.
Yep, I got that.
I love the immediate, okay, I'm spending everything. We're doing
We're just buying back
It's fair,
into
it's a
this.
fair thing.
I can
Fair
still
thing.
afford 1 more health potion, but
We
I
should
want
save
60
some. We
gold.
should save some.
Do I need any more javelins?
You have 38 of them.
You're good.
Oh,
You're good.
You got too many javelins. You're good.
Remember, you have
for a
exactly
while.
as much as you need.
If you
Yeah, but-
if you buy any more javelins, you can build a hut out of them.
You're good, Agnar. We don't have cold iron available right now. At earliest, it's like another 8 or so days before we have cold iron. At earliest. So right now, our only cold iron is Fletcher's arrows and Chodis's scimitar. That's the only cold iron we have.
Did I do the
Oh, we got
earthquake
both.
with
We
cold
got
iron?
both. But yeah. But yeah. I think we're good with potions, unless you guys think of any other ones you might want.
I got my health potion.
Yeah, you got a few health potions, so you're good. There's backup heals, Agnar.
Never hurts to have more backup heals.
Yeah, because if
Exactly.
it goes down first, we have no heals, so yeah.
Meanwhile, over at Dawn's
Okay, perfect.
Dawn is met with a closed door that won't budge.
That means the theater won't be open until tonight.
Yeah, you got a very strong feeling that they are. I mean, you notice like they are doing a show tonight, as well as a show tomorrow night and a night after that. They are doing weekend shows, so yeah, likely they won't be easy to get a hold of until 4 days from now.
I guess that means I'm just gonna have to come back at another time. Just eyes the door. I'll get you, yes, 𝓓𝓫. I'll get you, 𝓓𝓫.
So what?
Essentially, he's
Are you talking about Ẓedak?
Yeah, 𝓓𝓫.
𝓓𝓫. You have been reading into. Do you have that as a
That's my campaign trait.
Yeah.
It's why I'm a dancer.
I mean, it could also just be flavor.
Well, just straight up full character reason. Dawn is a dancer. He's got a 10 in charisma.
Oh, good lord. Oh well.
Is our highest charisma a freaking 10 right now?
Maybe.
Please tell me it's not,
Yeah,
guys.
I think it is. I think it is.
Why am I the one with the highest charisma?
Actually,
No, I'm not. I'm 10.
Actually,
Okay,
I
thank
want
God,
to.
we're both tied.
I want to say that Agner actually has a pretty decent charisma. If I'm
Does
right.
he?
My charisma is 5.
No,
Never
his is negative,
mind.
yeah.
Oh, never mind. I forgot.
And Chodas is a minus, Wit is a minus, so only you and me.
I have a minus
Oh, God.
3 in my.
And
For
only
some
one of us is
reason-
more willing to talk to strangers.
For some reason, I had it in my mind that Agner actually had like a 12 or something like that in charisma. I guess I was wrong.
I have a 13 in con.
Right? You know what this means?
I'm not gonna follow what you're gonna say.
No. What I'm saying is, out of both of us, I'm the only one willing to talk to strangers, and yet we still leave Chodas as the party face.
The only one willing to talk is you made me explain everything into Whip because you didn't want to explain it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly, Dane.
Anyway,
The only one willing to talk my ass.
Because
I'm
I don't
starting to
know
look
shit
more
for
and
my
more at my
character.
wristwatch.
Anyways, I'll get you yet, 𝓲𝓚
Dane, John's just a fanboy, so we learned.
Just a dramatic turn as he goes back to the bottled solutions to catch up with his party.
I want to say that you enter around the time where Agnar is there, and he was reminded that, like, hey, we might face a demon, and then Agnar goes, 2 more.
2 more.
Can I
Oh,
get you a
Sperry, you're back.
1-7?
Yep.
That's
I
exactly what
that-
happens.
At 104. Yeah, I've been chilling.
Okay, good.
Can I
Actually,
get
you know
a
what?
1-7?
Let us make this fun. Let us make this more fun.
Oh boy.
By the door, there's like a vending machine sort of a thing. Except there's only like one picture on it. There's like a coin slot and a giant lever on the side. And it's just painted to say like cure wounds, cure what ails you. Only 45 gold.
So,
Set low price. You put in coins, you pull the lever, and it dispenses 1 potion.
yeah,
Since this
we're
is the
buying
DM way of
potions
saying
to prepare
speed
for
up.
a fight is what we're doing.
I'll grab 2 Cure Light Wound potions.
Not done 90.
After that, I'm down to 11 gold pieces.
Nom nom nom.
So do you want to buy any potions, Choice, or?
Yeah, I'll grab me some health potions too. The same. I'll grab 5. I feel like 5's a good amount.
They're 45 each.
Oh, LOL. I'll take 1. I have enough for 1.
Well, you got paid.
Oh.
You got
You got
136
paid
gold
as a-
pieces, man.
I'm
me and
saving
Whip,
that.
You got paid the 75 gold pieces and gems as well. There's that.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the 75 gold gems, the gems that I grabbed. And I'm gonna spend my 42 GP and how much silver in fucking
It's
gold
10 silver
again?
pieces per gold.
Sweet! Oh wait, never mind. It's 45. Psych. Oh, god damn it.
Okay,
Can I
Chodas.
give him 3 gold?
Chodas, did
too
you
nice.
add the gold that we got that got split up?
The 139.
Definitely not.
Bro,
No.
it's
Okay.
only me and Wick got the gold apparently. I'm just gonna.
You know, we're just gonna have to
139
split it in
divided by
half at
4
next
no.
time.
is 34. So wait, 34 plus.
His first Don didn't get
42.
it, then Agnar didn't.
It's
Wait,
been.
If you also
been a-
Kairi, how much healing potions are you gonna buy since you're getting 1?
32.
You can just subtract it from them.
Is it a
What?
full heal potion? Will
No.
it heal me from 0
It's
to 100?
1d8 plus what again for that?
1d8 plus 1.
Jesus
1d8 plus 1.
Christ. I'll just take 2.
So instead of adding 139, just add 49.
49.
Because you don't
plus
gotta subtract them if you do
42.
that.
Thank you, Ruslan. Yeah, me and numbers don't mix unless we're
No.
talking weight. Then
Yeah, but
I
you
got
have a
you. How many
calculator in
ounces
your
do you want?
pocket.
Psych. That's my computer.
Listen, we were told in
Kage.
school we can't have that.
Yeah,
So.
I was
It's not
told
gonna be
and
there in
jammed
real
in my
life.
face. Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
You're
I'm
never gonna be able
gonna
to
get a
use it.
calculator.
Never.
Yeah, so
Oh.
no, apparently not.
Yeah.
You just brought back nursing school
You
flashbacks.
feel me, bro? That's what they told me all the way to like 5th grade because that's when the iPhone came out.
So in nursing school, we had a math class where everything had to be done with
By
paper.
hand? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, by hand. No calculators at all.
Yeah.
Great.
So
That's
when
great.
we got into one of our
Classes?
no, we
Exams?
were actually at a nursing home
Oh,
doing health
Jesus.
assessments. Yeah.
Damn.
She's like, "Well, how many units is this?" And everyone starts doing it on pen and paper, and they're like, "No, you can use a calculator out here." It's like,
No.
That's crazy.
it's like, what the fuck? By the way, this is 2013 when
That's not even that
cell
long ago,
phones
yeah.
were just becoming popular
That's not even that long ago,
and
bro. Yeah, what
smartphones
the
were
fuck?
out.
Oh my god, wait, no, that was 10 years ago. Never mind. Holy shit, that was a long
Yeah,
time ago.
Kage's fucking
Oh my
old.
god, dude, I'm
Already
getting
Kage
up
turned
there.
34 yesterday.
Wow, happy belated
Congrats.
birthday.
Thanks.
I
Wow.
didn't
Yeah.
tada on your message on 𝓵𝓊𝓷𝓾, but yeah.
Thank
Very
you.
nice, Kage.
But yeah.
Let's forget the ages and let's move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an hour.
So, oh, wait. What potions were you guys able to get?
Oh, well, I was able to get you a potion of Shield of Faith, a potion of protection from chaos, though you might not want to drink that if you want me to heal you.
Right, and what was the other potion?
Oh, protection
Or
from evil.
potions? Alright.
I have
The
faith
other-
in my ability to heal. So
What
I
the
didn't
other-
buy any healing potions.
What'd the others get?
Let's see, there was Fletcher got a potion of enlarged person, and then everyone else got healing potions. Though I am curious about the books in here.
I understand that.
The books are glancing the spines of the books. They are just
Mhm.
alchemy, like they look like low level alchemy textbooks essentially.
Okay, fair.
Like on the subject of Nightshade, is it deadly? Is it not?
It's just misunderstood.
I would say give the potion for protection from evil to Fletcher. I'll take the chaos potion and why does the Shield of Faith look a little sinister?
Oh, it was just made by a profane cleric.
Anyone here against drinking an evil potion?
Fletcher raises his hand.
See, I'm kind of with Fletcher there.
We lost Agnar for a second, so you can't speak up right now, unfortunately, if he wants to or not. Also,
Oh,
Fletcher says he'll take the Chaos Potion.
you sure?
He holds up his glaive and his longbow
Okay.
versus you, who's all melee.
Alright, then I'll take the potion against evil and he'll take the potion of chaos.
Okay, I will take them out of my inventory because I added them right away.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good job.
Trying to be better about this.
Yeah. As I add chaos to mine.
As I add protection from alignment evil to mine, I need to double check what it actually benefits gives.
It does not stack with the Shield of Faith because they are both deflection spells.
Oh, so it's literally just a reflection AC bonus. Got it. Specifically against
Yeah.
So I do need to put it down.
Well, maybe Chodas would do better with the potion of Shield of Faith if you want the protection from evil.
Barry's also Derby, I think.
We can
Wait,
we
what?
can
Yeah.
do.
Oh, Barry's back.
You guys could do inventory
Just
shuffling at
distracted.
different times as well.
Fair.
I'm freaking out about the time.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
So if nothing, you just keep it for now, Wit, and then later on we'll see.
Yeah, we can do that later.
You
All
guys are not I'm not going to place you in imminent danger today.
Alright, guys, run to the destination. Alright, so now that we got potions,
It's been starting to get into the evening now, and Choda's stomach is starting to grumble.
Whoa. The white deer? Question mark? What?
Yeah,
sure.
let's head to the White Deer.
Yay.
Okay. So you guys move towards the White Deer, and you are greeted at the door.
Oh, hello.
The person standing there looks to be one of the waiting staff, and they just sort of stand there and just sort of tilt their nose up and just sort of looks over your group. Well, that appears to be okay. Well, your table is ready. Please come inside. Wipe your feet.
Oh
We
my.
need a reservation.
You made a reservation?
Question mark?
No, we didn't.
Chodas gives his name. Wait, are you guys saying that we don't have a reservation or we do?
The Maitre d'Hotel have already gone inside and
So we
is
do?
beckoning you guys inside as well.
Okay, let's do it.
Well,
What
I
else- what'd you get us
will.
into?
No comment.
Well, because I don't wear shoes, I will clean out my hooves.
It is much appreciated.
We'll take off his sneakers as he enters.
Once inside, you see that you are being beckoned to essentially a corner booth that is being sort of draped off. I don't know why. I don't know how you adventurers come up with things like that, but I guess you have your. I guess you have your style. Your meal is ready as per request, and it's. Well, you've already seen your booth, so I'll be on my way and bring around some drinks in a while, I guess.
Ledger just seats himself.
Yeah, Chodas would sit down as well.
So
will
before
sit
you seat yourself, you have to pull away the curtain that is covering the booth.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Don
And you
will,
pull up.
Don is in the backseat, Dane. No impatience.
You pull away the curtain, and what greets you is a full table-sized meal that looks like the hinterlands.
mashed potatoes.
A part of it is. But yeah, just to use a draw tool, I'm going to outline an area in red.
Okay.
So essentially, you have like more or less this area here as a table. You very easily recognize like the curves and stuff of this bottom left part of the table as okay, like that is Sandpoint, like that's where we are currently right now. Maybe as well because it's a toothpick with an olive like right in the middle of Sandpoint.
Oh my God.
And the other thing that catches your eye is like a sparkly alchemical stick that is making some light whooshing, and also sparkler. It's not just a sparkler that is placed right on top here.
Oh my god.
Boris,
No
got beef
writings, no
tips.
nothing.
Boris, I got beef tips.
The beef tips are the
Smashed to
mountains.
mashed potatoes.
He just flicks Don's forehead. And
Can't I be
points
impressed
to
by-
Points to the more regional map section.
Oh. Excuse me for being impressed by someone who decided to make this into a lovely spread. Come on, man. Can't I enjoy a little bit? I mean, look,
Another
I got
flick.
Ow! The broccoli trees.
I suppose the only thing that isn't the only thing that is not like realistic as far as the table goes is there is like 2 baskets here and here, and both appear to be holding some form of some sort of like semi-stale-ish, like crispy toasted bread.
Okay.
It's like a butter board, but like a map board.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, are you sure you didn't set this up for us?
Cho scratches his head. Perhaps, one night, but I just was overcome with the urge to feast at this lovely establishment.
That was early this morning, and you have never been in this
Very-
establishment before.
Yeah. Well,
Remember, the suggestion was just that you want to go eat there, not that you made any plans to go eat there.
Oh.
Legit.
Well, that's why I said perhaps, but
Yeah.
definitely not. So then let's retcon, I guess, and say that I don't know. I just had the urge to come eat here this morning. I wanted some white deer, and I was confused. I didn't think this was actually going to be a place. I thought this was just going to be a white deer.
One of
Okay.
you roll me a perception check as well.
Sure, I'll go for it. Green dice.
Strive takes the party's perception check. Go.
Oh, let me get that one then. No, you phrase it like that.
He's taking all rise.
19.
19. You notice you notice a little bit of red like paper in between the bread pieces of one of the bowls.
He reaches for it.
It appears to be some folded paper in the shape of red lips.
Are you sure that you don't want me to make sure that's not magic first?
He shrugs.
You'll
Go
see her
for
pull
it.
out a card, and I'll cast Detect Magic.
None of this detects as magic.
Okay,
And
you're fine.
since Chodus is the one who told us to come here, I'll give him make a motion for him to unravel it.
Yeah, I would do so.
So Jonas unpacks the folded origami lip.
Yep, I guess. Yep.
So you unfold the lip, and you notice it appears to be an itemized bill.
Whoa!
And
The fuck?
On the top it says meal 5 gold, and meal 5 gold, directions 10 gold. I'll expect a payment on my doorstep tomorrow. Kiss, Wendy.
Wait, sad. Last part again. Something about Wendy.
Kiss Wendy.
Oh, from the bitch. Oh, whoa.
There's a comma in there too. You'll figure out what the comma is, but
Yeah, so essentially it's a essentially it's Wendy asking for 15 gold to be placed on her doorstep tomorrow.
Who's Wendy again?
the seer you guys went to see but couldn't find.
Oh.
It's the Madam Fortune Seer lady.
Oh, well. Okay then. Pretty funny. I like that. I guess I would show the note to Don and be like, "Look, we missed her, or she saw us, or something."
I take a good look at the note. It's Wendy.
I shrug and I'm like, that sounds like it might be the name of the seer that we went to go see earlier.
I suppose Wendy would be in parentheses. I guess that would make more sense.
To 𝓓𝓪 parentheses Wendy.
Yes.
It says Nishka Wendy 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓵.
Whoa.
I think it's 𝓓𝓪, but it's a weird name. It's for real.
It's Mavasti.
Nishka Wendy 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓵.
Well, I guess we should mark this down on a map.
Fletcher nods.
And then eat it because it's rude not to eat it?
Not to mention
know
the
what?
smell is just great.
Let's be even more fun about it. The paper that the bread that aligned the bread bowls upon further inspection are that map as well, just drawn down with a sparkly overpoint the location labeled Thistletop.
Oh, mini map's
Yeah.
perfect. Take that.
Yeah, they're not like they're worse quality than your like actual map that you get that you still have.
Yeah,
That you
but
gotta
still.
hold. But it saved you the time to note it down.
Yeah. So hey, now we know exactly.
Out of character.
When do you
Don grabs
enforce-
the table. We got a map.
Aguilar grabs the table and takes it out with him. We are
Yeah.
not eating this information.
LOL.
This information is too important to consume.
Yeah, we got a map. This is pretty nice.
But yeah.
Okay.
When dealing with fortune tellers, have some fun.
Have some fun.
Have some fun.
Uh,
Unless they're your caretakers, in which case things are a little more kosher.
can Fletcher make an estimate of roughly how long it would take to potentially get there? Since they did a little bit of that travel from like the glassworks to a point on the beach and further down the road. It's not like an accurate, but it's a rough estimate.
I mean, from your more detailed map, you could imagine that a rough estimate might like, if you hustle, you can get there in a day.
Okay.
Like getting all the way like to the point on the map, it might be a like 2-day journey.
2-day
like,
journey.
If you
Okay.
2-day journey if you hurry, 3-day journey if you take your time. If you take your time on foot. But then again, you guys got horses, so you might be able to make it in a day.
True. We have horses.
Question is, do we set out night or in the morning?
I would feel better doing it in the morning.
I mean, if we set out tonight, we can rest before getting to the final point, and then essentially have daylight with whatever we deal with over there.
And you'll leave full of stomach.
Mm-hmm. So if we go now and stop before and camp, essentially, before we reach the destination, it may work out better in that way. Because down here can't see too well in the dark, if I recall. Or can you?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you can. So neither
Yeah.
can anymore. So it probably would be better if we set off in the night.
So I'm gonna have to go with Fletcher here. It would be better for us to set out now or hit them in the morning
I would concur.
after we eat. at least.
After we eat.
Let us feast.
In that
Uh,
case, go on.
Wit would look a little bit confused when you say that he can't see in the dark. Agnar can't. Sorry.
I don't think I can.
Both Dawn and Agnar cannot see in the dark. Unless to be fair, I don't know Agnar's thing.
I do, but I believe he can. Well, he can't normally, I should say, but
He can see in the dark. Yes, well, not.
Yeah.
He can see when outside, like under moonlight, he can see perfectly fine.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because the thing, he has low light.
Yeah. It's more of a you guys think he's human, so and
Yeah.
Wit doesn't think he's human.
Oh,
Oh, she doesn't think, or she knows.
She
Because I remember that
knows
was
he
something
has
Miguel
a
wanted to keep like a secret kind of thing of like
No,
not
she
having other
knows-
people know.
She knows he has a secret. She doesn't know exactly what the secret is.
But yeah, I'm not going to stop you guys from getting more stuff, like
Yeah.
preparation-wise. But I will have one little note to end it on, just simply because of the time that is right now.
Yeah, no, I
That's
understand.
fair.
you guys finish your preparations and set out, and you get to about here-ish on the map. And because of what day it is tomorrow, you notice fireworks from these
Whoa.
cliffs.
4th
Oh.
of Julio? What? Thank you, well, Duke.
Fireworks, oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got fireworks.
I mean, yeah, it's the 4th of Julio, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like Jade Regent.
The player of Dane has flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironically too, it's just like Jade Regent. Goblins have fireworks, just like this.
God, there's when don't
Let's
goblins
not
have
forget-
fireworks.
Let's not forget, I've gotten ''𝓮𝓼 twice with
You have
skyrockets.
goblins with fire with skyrockets. Yeah.
I just think I gave you guys 3 things of fireworks.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be fun.
But
Could
yeah. And now is the point where I mentioned a little bit in text that I would personally prefer if Rune Lords stay as a like a milestone level up. But I do want to add the caveat that for a sense of accomplishment, I do feel tempted to award quarter levels for whatever, like whatever may be. Like for example, thinking of a good plan, for example, that helps out the group, or simply doing something because it is fun, or doing something frankly epic, or having good role play, or something like that. Basically anything. Quarter level up will essentially be like, oh, you'll get to roll your HP. You'll get saves and base attack bonus, or you'll get your abilities, or you'll get something. Essentially, it's quarter level ups is a system that is a little bit homebrew, and the idea is behind quarter level ups is okay. Every level you get a quarter of your full level, and once you have everything, you are officially like next level. But I just want to do a little bit differently with that one, while still keeping it a milestone, just so that you don't fall too far behind, because it is going to get hectic at some point down the line with this. And feeling like you have to show up to stay as powerful, keep up with the group, I don't envy that feeling.
Yeah, I'm for sure milestone.
Understandable.
Yeah.
And also, we will always keep rune laws. We will always keep free souls counting experience.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes.
Free Souls to be experience because that game you get experience pretty. It's sandboxing. You get experience pretty freely, so you don't stay.
Yeah, and you guys can choose like if you guys want to power level your experience, go and kill shit essentially.
Yeah.
Specifically
Guys,
say like
hold
you
on,
want to go and.
Guys, hold on. Let's not go deal with Ulan's father. Let's go out to the sands and kill like more fire.
Let's be real. You'll probably get more HP from Milan's section than we would going farming for random creatures. Let's be real.
Essentially, it'll be like okay, like let's stay here and like farm this never-ending like wave of creatures that are coming upon us. You just happen to find yourself at a perfect battle arena and then just wave after wave of increasingly more difficult monsters. Or you'll fall through the floor and stumble upon a tomb, and now it's a dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have an easier option to just sort of say fuck it, I want experience in gold in the other one. Meanwhile, here it's not completely a railroad. Like if you guys want to say fuck it and just leave, that you can do that. But optimally, you would treat the situation with some form of urgency. Like like they're posing for like a second attack. On Sandpoint.
Guys, let's leave Rune Lord to go to Second Darkness.
Uh,
Sorry, I had to make that joke.
No, we
But
still have to wait
Dawn,
like
you
6
can't-
months.
But Dawn, you can't see in the dark. How are you going to see from the second dark?
Easy. My hat will grow powerful. My hat will grow eyes.
Uh-huh.
Your hat will succeed you as a character and become an NPC.
And then
This
while
is the
the full
prime-
control of his mimic
the-
hat.
This is the prime years of the Sorting Hat.
The
While
Yeah.
while he was still in his youth and could cast magic on his own. I sought you into the house of death, disintegration.
But yeah, definitely a milestone, and I am fine with the quarter leveling thing. I don't think that's just
I am curious with quarter leveling. I'm actually kind of down for that.
It's just a little bit of an incentive to essentially not be afraid to like do what you like. Hell, I could give this out for essentially just staying true to your character and making suboptimal play. Like for example, like an example of where I would have potentially like given out a quarter level when Shodas saved Lazarus from becoming a fiend, like from that little save or die effect. That, for example, that would have been you getting quarter level because of that was an awesome play. Like you saved him, like hell yeah. Or when Agnar went down and just sort of soloed like that one sin spawn by himself.
God tier. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever you do something like it's like milestone, but mixed a little bit. You have to do something that like triggers a milestone. Basically, you do something that helps the group a lot. Do some shit like that.
It's milestone, but it's milestone, but it's also like it's milestone, but it's also like I'm giving you a tiny reward that isn't monetary to give you like to make sure like you have a little bit of an easier time to get to the next one, or you'll have your abilities a bit sooner. Just to point it out though, when it comes to spells, to balance out and make it a little bit martial so it's a bit more viable as well. You don't get access to the next spell level until you are the full next level. So, for example, if you are 4th level and you gain a quarter level to 5th, and you want to take abilities as a magus, you will gain the ability to use the Magus Arcana to make your weapon like flaming, for example, +1 in flaming. But you will not get like if you were to get access to 2nd level at 5th, then you don't get access to 2nd level spells until you gain the full 5th level. If that makes sense. I guess it makes better sense with it makes more sense with Witch. When going from staying at 4th level and getting a quarter level, if Wit had a reason to pick up the abilities of 5th level, she would not gain 3rd level spells until she fully levels up to 5th. So essentially, for Wit, it would make more sense to pick saves or health or BAB on 4th going to 5th.
Well, 3rd going to 4th, I get a hex. So I'm definitely
4th going to 5th. The only thing you get is
3rd going into 4th. I get a hex.
4th going to 5th, which all you get is one. You get 2 3rd level spells, a D6 health, and one spell per day, unless you have goodness me, that is interesting. Oh well.
19.
Anyways,
but I'm saying going from 3rd to 4th, I get a hex. So
yeah,
3rd to 4th, it makes sense for me to take abilities.
3rd to 4th makes sense to take abilities, and basically every even going to odd, it makes more sense to go with HP.
Oh, actually, that's not just thought about. Since it's 3rd to 4th, would you technically be able to choose stat boost at that point, or no?
Stat boosts and actually, I'm going to think about that because
that's a different kind of level.
A part of me feels tempted to say I'm going to categorize that underneath HP because I'm going to categorize it under HP because HP and stat boost at 4th. I'm making a conscious effort to say that we do not grant feats until the full level up because otherwise you can mess something up like real.
Yeah, true.
Understandable. That makes more sense.
Gosh, I forgot. Sorry, go
for
ahead.
example, the feats you need to be 5th level for, and you're going to take it at 5th. If you take it at 4th at 4th and a quarter, then you technically don't qualify for that 5th level feat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, hey, I actually enjoyed today's session.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Hey.
Sorry for ribbing you a bit, but you are a tad predictable at times.
You're good. So, sometimes it helps to be predictable. Because it makes things a little more funny when you start ribbing me.
Anyways, I'm a bounce. I need to prep to take a bike ride in rain to get to pizza
Oh.
party.
Nice,
okay.
bro.
I
Enjoy.
guess while you go do that, I'll go raid a demon.
Oh, whoa.
Cheers.
I'm probably gonna go
Cheers.
eat. Oh, wow. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
yeah.
gonna go raid a demon, guys.
I'm out
Thank
for
you all for
lunch.
tuning into today's stream. It was very fun and
Or y'all found out
enjoyable to
Dane's a
have you all.
masochist.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
You
Dane's a
guys
masochist.
totally rigged that.
Heard it here. Dane's a masochist. Everybody heard it here first.
I am not a masochist.
Listen,
You guys
even if we
totally-
weren't here, Dane,
Masochist.
even if we weren't here, it was 2-1 that you're a
Masochist.
masochist. Even if I were
Masochist.
Right,
Masochist.
shut the fuck up.
Accept it. Accept it.
No, never.
Accept it.
You guys totally rigged the vote. I am
Then
certain
pay
of
us.
it.
Then pay us, bro. And pay us. And then dude, me and Arsenal will fucking disappear, bro.
You know what?
Just pay us. We're gone.
To quote one Mr. Virgil Urinate.
Whoa, Virgil
will never
urinate.
pay.